Welcome to the adventures of the Corfirrahmai, where our close group of friends get together and play Dungeons and Dragons. We follow our group of adventurers through their trials and tribulations as they gallivant through AIM. And now, a short introduction of our players. Start left to right, dumbass.
My name is Sarah Mirmanor. I'm from the what used to be my home of the Snakewood Forest. I was once prince of my royal family, and then the dragons came and burned down a large portion of my home. And now all that is left is the large green fields. I soon left my home, looking for adventure and more fortune elsewhere. And then I stumbled upon a small group of adventurers looking to make a name for themselves. I then returned to my home and cast out the evil that once was there, known as the Elders Felucia. And I restored my family to the throne. And such then, now my adventure continues with my friends.
Alright.
Hello, friends. My name, well, to my friends at least, is Rogue. But that's to keep it short and simple. Their puny brains couldn't handle my full name. Burmakar is my name. Well, that was my tribe's name, too. But they're all dead now. Goddamn humans. Always killing us orcs. Even though I was a half-orc and my mother was human. But whatever, that's besides the point. Fuck her, fuck everyone else, right? Right, okay. Well, I met these adventurers in a tavern. I believe it was Varys over here. He said there was gold in it for me. So I decided to come along. Figured why not, there's another half-orc. These guys seem pretty cool. You know, they seem like they like to kill, and I love to kill. Killing's cool.
My name is Del Lorlana. I am a wood elf, and I grew up with both of my parents, and we just traveled from forest to forest, just living off the land until we just didn't want to stay anymore. And we came across a dragon. They both passed away. I survived, and that was when I was 45 years old, and I'm 48 right now. And I just traveled to this little inn-looking thing with two of my other companions, and we met this group of travelers.
Well, many names, many faces, but my friends know me as Varys, Dark Elf Warlock. I've spent much of my time traveling the Cloud Peaks in search of the Serenishad, the Tome of Sirik. That is my main objective right now, as well as keeping my friends alive, which is albeit very difficult in some situations.
Right, my name is Olash. Kind of a big deal, if you can't tell. But before I became this awesome, first of all, I want to introduce, this is the People's Edge, by the way. Anyways, before I became so amazing, I actually grew up in the forest of Tathea. It was a wild place. One of my companions was a half-elf. Her name was Eowyn. Eowyn actually had joined up with the Corfirrahmai before me, and unfortunately she fell at the defense of Star-Lord. So I came to seek her revenge and kind of make sure that we put a stop to the Serenishad and the evil. So now that I've joined up with this team, I guess they're okay. You know, they're kind of funny. But my destiny is really just to find out where this next journey takes me. And I'm interested in and I'm bloodthirsty for more.
Alright. We'll bring it back.
Also single.
We'll bring it back and we'll kick off tonight's session. So we're down a Benjamin tonight. He may be joining us later, but we'll see. So last session, You guys finished up your party that you were having at the keep and went in seek of adventure. You had heard rumors about the thrall hounds coming from deep inside the forest. They've been plaguing the tradeway and the city of Fermone for some time, and you finally took it upon yourselves to go resolve the issue. On your way there, you came across some hanging men dressed in jester costumes, pointing down a mysterious path into the woods you chose to follow. You found 3 more men hanging in the same fashion, pointing down the path. You continue down to find a circus tent, seemingly placed out of nowhere. Attempting to unsheath its canvas top, Orlash shoots an arrow into it, unsuccessful, but you guys decide to turn back and not enter. As you turn back, you come back and you cross over the tradeway, going into the forest, in search of the Thrallhounds and where they are coming from. You run into a few issues as you are tracked down by some Thrallhounds and surrounded, and combat ensued. After slaying them, you had some ooze, some black, acidic, caustic ooze, crawl out of the nearby river. Not much of a threat, but you did come in contact with it, and for those of without magical armor, had your armor reduced by 1 AC permanently. After experiencing the damage that these things can cause, you decided to push onward, as then more fell from the trees onto you. A interesting sight took hold when you guys tried to remove yourselves of it. Rog eventually pouring ale onto himself and finding a solution and driving off the ooze. After doing so, you guys decided to take flight, having, what's your Fey Dragon's name again? Dimitri. Having Dimitri turn into a giant eagle and lift half the party, whereas the rest were lifted by the ways of magic, flew above the canopy in search of a stone black ichor-covered tower, which you did eventually find. And after getting there, you got in combat and slayed Jublix, the faceless lord, which was causing this disease to spread throughout the forest and creating the Thrallhounds. After doing so, the tower seemed to lose what its demonic purpose was, and the ooze, no longer bound to the tower, ran off. With the problem seemingly resolved, you guys tried to leave the forest, but unsuccessful on your survival check, and decided to stay the night. And you guys are currently around camp, and we'll leave off there.
I just wanna go to the circus.
Well, we should probably take a long rest first and get rid of this negative
You wanna rest
AC.
here?
Yes, I
Guys
would
are
like to
yeah.
rest here.
Yeah, you're
Look at
feeling a
my
little
arm.
down
We go
right
back
now.
to that tent. So, those dead bodies.
Right now.
Maybe not.
How are you feeling at the moment?
I mean,
You guys were just
Yeah.
wandering around the woods trying to get out.
my armor's looking a little shit.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, you look, being a little bitty bop, little pop over there, yeah.
I will smack the shit out of you.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Right,
I
right.
swear to bad.
There's orcs fight.
Well, to be fair,
How are you? You got your,
To be fair, he doesn't hide beneath this giant plate armor of magic. He doesn't need that.
Exactly. I just need my bare fur. You love
congratulations.
it. You
That's-
like
that's
it? I'm
wonderful.
bigger than you. I could sit on you.
Great. I hope that suits you well. Anyways, when it comes to what is it that you guys you use like your fingers for shit? Did you get all your stuff back? Your mojo? Did you get your mojo back?
You
Hey,
got your groove.
My mojo's alright.
Yeah. What about your mojo? You get all your
It's
mojo
okay.
back?
It'll take me 5 minutes.
Five. That's a recovery. That's nice.
Yeah, I guess Kevin turned into a mirror. He's not talking anymore.
Yeah, we're
The cat got
where
his
is
tongue.
Kevin?
I think he's in one of the tents sleeping.
Right.
Must be feeling under the weather, man.
Maybe we should rest.
I'll take
Short
first
rest.
watch.
Or long rest?
Is the is like everything still dripping with goo? Like black gunk?
Yes, it seems to be. It's not sentient anymore. It's not crawling towards you actively. So if you guys
just
found
there,
a
like-
open spot in the amongst it, and have set up camp, and you don't see it then now approaching you.
Yeah,
So it
okay.
is still, the land is still covered in it, but it's no longer
Chasing.
aggressive and chasing you.
I'm gonna take a vial of it.
All right. What do you have any empty vials?
I have a fuck ton.
Do I got vials?
Got
Woodelf
vials
is
for
always
days.
prepared.
I'm the vial guy.
All right. Give me a dexterity check to try to fill it up, without getting any on you.
What does the plant life look around the tower?
It looks completely dead. It's most of it is covered in this ooze, and it looks like it's been just sucked of life.
I want to cast plant growth where we are, but leaving the trail that we came from open.
Oh, so you want to grow?
I want to
Okay.
grow plant life.
Okay,
around,
so you're doing just the spell, not the
not the
wait
8
8
hour,
hours.
You know,
Okay,
meditate because we don't have time for that.
16.
16. All right, you're able to. How many vials do you want?
5.
5. All right, you're able to fill up 5 vials of black
Do we
ichor.
have a ton of it, or do we give that to someone?
I want to compare it, make sure it's exactly the same.
We'll compare specimens. You know that fertilizer
This one's
too?
kind of blacker.
I've got that good shit.
We need to put that good shit on our ginger root. Ginger root peddlers. We won't make so much money.
It's valuable in Cremor.
No, right? Valuable everywhere, bro. Ginger root.
40 pounds of it, in fact.
40 pounds of what? Fertilizer?
Yeah.
Good poop.
Like good.
It's expensive shit, man.
The dankest
That-
dank.
C'est great poupon.
So will resting not fix this AC damage? I'll have to get this shit repaired.
It's the armor is permanently damaged.
That's
Yes.
a bunch of bull.
Bendy.
I just have a breastplate though, so
They're not terribly expensive.
okay.
What's your AC without armor?
I don't.
Isn't it like your dex and your con?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 10 plus
Like-
dex plus con.
No, a
Yeah,
breastplate.
as long as he's raging,
A
he should
breastplate
be
is
alright.
400 gold, so it's not
I'll just buy it.
for you guys. It's not outrageously expensive.
I'll talk Kevin into it.
It's not like we don't have money. We've got coin. What else are we gonna use it for?
True.
You guys hear some snoring and rolling coming from one of the tents.
Just
like-
that's Kevin.
He's taking second watch.
Well, I don't need to rest, so I can stay up and.
I'll take
Yeah.
You would
He
need
doesn't
you
think
would
he
need
needs to
some
rest.
sleep. You can't. You need to sleep, Orlash.
No, let him risk it. Let him risk it.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna get
maybe
some
a
There's
little
no
bit.
biscuits here, so why risk it?
Maybe a little bit, but you know,
If you choose not to sleep, you will incur a point of exhaustion,
I'll sleep what is necessary.
which will give
for
you
us to-
disadvantage on ability checks. All right, so you guys are bedding down.
For what's necessary, I'll rotate out whatever.
Are you sleeping a full 8 hours or not?
Yeah, but I mean,
Okay,
depending how many shifts there are.
A
Two.
lot.
it's up to you guys. What are you guys doing?
2 4-hour shifts.
Right.
I'll take first watch.
4 hours. Shit.
I was first watch.
I'll take first watch with you. We'll make fun of the orcs while they sleep.
Sounds like a jolly good time.
Yes. Yes.
You
Don't
hold my-
drink.
Cheers, friend.
Cheers.
Something tells me both orcs shouldn't be sleeping at the same time.
You need 8
This is
hours
the-
of sleep. I need 4.
Excuse me, I only need 4 hours.
It'll be fine. I'll wake you up.
It's okay. I'm also.
I'll throw a rock at you. Kick you very hard in the eyeball.
If you kick me, I'll rip your fucking throat out.
That's fine.
No, I'm gonna say.
I'll just make you smell yourself.
Maybe pull one of your chest hairs out.
They're so long and coarse. You have to try really hard.
Get a real good grip on one of them. Ah!
They're like rope.
You can use it as
Oh, if we ever need rope, we know where to get
We
it.
could use them as shoelaces. That's a good idea, Dale. If we ever need any extra bootlaces. Got my beautiful chest hair.
What does your character look like? Like I'm covered in shoelaces.
Like I'm covered in long hair shoelaces.
That would be a good idea. The
You're
elves
welcome.
from the southern land, they take their hair and they don't wash it, and then it's called dreadlocks. Maybe you should dread your chest hair.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, totally.
What do I need to
Maybe
do?
the dread bear.
Oh, right on. Sounds very chill, dude.
Anyway, I start a fire, pitch some tents.
Alright. So Varys, Dell, Kevin, Rog, and Orlash. No, Varys, you're staying up. Yes, okay. So the 4 of you
When
bed down for the night.
I cast plant growth, what happens?
Oh, so you sit down, you cast plant growth. You're doing you get to pick where. So you can do it in the full 100-foot
I'm
radius.
gonna center it. I'm doing a 100-foot radius. I'm centering it.
You're gonna
on the
leave
tower,
the path out.
and I'm leaving our little encamp not growing in the path to where we came from out.
Alright. Yes, you managed to do that.
And
You cast it, and you see as vines start poking through the ground, the ichor kind of sticks with them and comes up. But the ichor seems to separate and only seems to be at the tip of the plants.
so things.
And
seem
the
like
rest
they're
that
growing.
grows through seems to be full of life,
Oh,
for the meantime,
thanks.
at least.
Excellent.
So you have a 100-foot circle of twisted, gnarled, very green and much alive vines. In a 100-foot radius out from you guys, you have a little circle around you. It's about 5 feet tall, so you guys are not even visible line of sight. Fairly well protected right now, with the exception of the pathway leading out. Sarek, being the wise man he is, made that path weave back and forth, so there's not a straight line of sight out.
What a
All right.
smart guy.
Actually, technically, I'm the smartest of the group. I think you're the
Well,
wisest.
I'm proficient in surviving. You know, I grew up in the forest, so if anybody knows anything about surviving.
So for those of you that are staying up, Sarek and Varys, roll me perception checks.
She is actually wiser.
Yeah.
Just a
17?
17. All right, and a 1. All right, so you hear a howl pierce the air. It's coming from.
Is it like a wolf howl?
Sounds like a wolf howl, yeah. And after the one, you hear a whole group of them follow. Howls into the night.
Varys, this wine.
And they start howling for about a half an hour. They keep it up.
Does it sound like it's getting closer?
It does not, but it's
If it sounds like it's getting closer,
it doesn't sound to be getting closer, but it is very present.
Varys, you must try this. It's the last bit of the old man's licorice. It's absolutely divine.
don't mind if I do.
Oh,
Someone shut those fucking wolves up!
what wolves? I don't hear anything.
Those fucking wolves!
Oh,
I swear to God.
you're the bear.
I'll wake up. I'm gonna fucking gut them!
I'm gonna sing Rog a lullaby.
I'm gonna assist with that.
All right. Performance check with advantage.
I'll rip
I'm
out
gonna
their
play
eyes,
my pamphlet.
and I'll put their eyes where their balls go, and their balls where their eyes go.
Amateur has never spent a night in the woods before. This was my life. I'm used to it. Not even phased.
Oh, shut up. Those wolves are close as fucking you know it. You're up too.
I grew up in the woods. This is
I
normal.
did too.
This is
14?
every day
I was
for
raised
me.
by bears.
All right.
Then you should
Get
not be
fucking
surprised.
real.
Then you should not be
Your
surprised. about
your
wolves.
rage against these wolves starts to mellow out as the tunes being played by Varys and Sarek calm the air
Alright, fine.
and deafen out the wolves.
I'll go to sleep.
All right,
I just
4
fall
hours.
asleep standing.
4 hours passes by, and those of you asleep that need your 8 stay asleep. Del, only needing 4, you start to rustle about and wake up. Kevin, Rog, and Orlash stay steadily sleeping away. All right.
I fall asleep like 3 hours into my shift. Just like passed out. Passed out on the grassy area. So
Alright.
right next to the fire.
You wake up and you see Sarek well asleep, curled up around the fire.
Well, that seems effective.
Varys, so you.
Shall meditation?
No. So do Varys, you staying up or are you going to bed? Okay. All right.
I'm keeping
So
an ear out for some wolves.
Del, give me a perception check.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh. 22.
22.
She sees all.
You as
Sees
you're
a sword before.
about 2 hours in, you're kind of sitting back, almost dozing off, but being an elf and only needing to meditate to sleep, you see something odd, something you've seen before, but not in this realm of existence, not in this plane. And you almost shake your head, wipe your eyes, you take a better look, and you see a will-o-wisp just gently floating around this little circle that is left out from Sarek's plant growth spell. It's just kind of slowly bouncing around the edge, circling you guys. A very subtle, glowing, light blue light coming off it as a little tail wisp follows behind.
Wow.
What do you do?
I want to wake someone up, but I don't know.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, jeez. Is this still a 20?
Yep.
12.
Alright, as you get up to walk to alert someone, you feel something come over you. And as the
Mother.
will-o-wisp starts leading down the trail, you follow.
No.
And you follow it leading out of the trail.
But Mom, I don't want to do this.
2 hours later, you all come to. You wake up in the morning, you rouse about, come outside, and Del's gone.
Is all your stuff here?
Yeah, all the stuff's here. Something must have happened. Where did she go
That
off
bitch
to?
wood elf. She tried to rob us.
No.
I start rifling through everything.
Why would
Making sure
I
I have everything.
leave the stuff if I was robbing everyone? Wouldn't I take it?
She left her stuff here. She robbed us!
She left her stuff. You freaking idiot, sir. She wouldn't leave her shit here.
Not so loud. My head is killing me.
Yeah, yeah.
You should
Yeah.
drink
My
less.
wine. Oh,
Hair of the
come
dog,
the,
eh?
come the daddy.
No, I kind of
Come
like
on. Sippy
maybe
sip, sippy sip for the baby.
Oh. Oh, that's a little bit better.
Anyways, as I was saying, she wouldn't leave her shit here and take ours and then make off. That
That's a very
doesn't.
good point.
That doesn't make any sense. We need a
there's-
tracker.
really only one way she could have gone.
Aren't you good at that? You're from the.
I can try.
I can track as
Both
well.
of you can track.
It's funny because I'm the tracker.
It's kind of like my thing.
Plus 4.
Me.
I cast fly on
I'll
both the
drink.
orcs and have them search for her.
Alright.
I mean, I do better tracking on the ground. Come on.
As you're making this argument, you're starting to lift up, and
God damn it.
and it Orlashes you.
And I shall.
Gravity has no hold on you anymore.
I mean, that's usual. You know, I'm always walking on cloud 9 anyway, so.
Clouds, bro.
All right, as you guys fly up, searching, give me perception checks.
Oh, I got this in a bag.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a 24, 23.
All right.
7.
Yeah.
I told you I do better on the ground. You piece of shit.
Just
What do you
flying
mean that
up
ring is
pitched
jumping
in
for?
How do I track? I can't see any tracks. All I see is trees.
It's all I think.
Orlash, you follow the path out about 10 feet up, and you see footsteps leading out. In the little few spots of ichor you see few footsteps in it. And it goes out to the end of this path that goes out of the plant growth, and then continues on into the woods.
See anything up there?
Yeah, did you find
You
her?
seem to have found tracks.
I wasn't that ready to go to the circus.
Nope, nothing.
Well, guess she's dead.
Oh. Yeah. Enthusiasm.
Can I fly over to where he said nope, nothing?
She's
On the other
gone.
hand, what the fuck is this right here? You trying to leave her to die in these woods?
No, I don't know her that well.
You're a real piece of shit, Olash.
No. I mean, I was gonna tell you. All right?
Yeah,
I just wanted
yeah,
to
yeah.
give you a moment.
Hey, Baz, Sarek, she's over here.
Well, who's gonna watch over
We
there?
found her tracks.
All right. So as you guys are
Right here.
discussing what to do about these tracks discovered, Del, you wake up seemingly from a dream. You had this dream that a will-o-wisp was there, and you were intrigued, and you went to go follow it, and it led you through this mystical adventure back into the Feywild. And as you went around, you had a dream sequence of visiting all of your old friends and all kinds of joyful times. And you remember this as you wake up in a bed in a room.
Okay. I get up and try to find the exit.
All right, so you're leaving.
Here,
Yeah.
All right.
Well, is there?
You're in an unknown room that you do not recognize.
Okay, just kidding. I was gonna ask if I recognized any like little details in the room.
Give me a perception check.
I'm not using the blue one again. 15.
So you look around. There's no windows in the room. So all stone walls. So you seem to be on the first floor of whatever building you're probably on. Look down. It's not a dirt floor. It's wooden boards.
Okay.
The bed you're in was a single bed made of straw and some light fabrics. A large, thick wooden door. And you see a chest off to the side of it.
I want to go to the chest.
All right, you open the chest, and you look, and there's a place for a lock. But there's no lock on it. You pull up on it, and you hear a click as you're pulling up on it, and nothing happens.
Okay.
You see when that click, you look, and it looks like this was trapped at one point, but it had been triggered by who had ever opened this up before you. And you look inside the chest, and it's empty.
Damn it. Okay. I'm going to try to go out the big wooden door.
All right. You grab the door. You go to open it, and it doesn't open. It seems locked.
But I want the... No windows, nothing except a chest. So,
What are you doing?
can I investigate the room to see if there's any clues as to where I am, or if there's any other like hollow places?
Alright, give me an investigation check.
Mm, 16.
16. So you examine the floorboards, seeing if any of them pop up or are loose, and that leads you nowhere. You start looking at the roof and the rafters, and you start poking along, and you feel one lift. You think you might be able to escape onto whatever the top floor above you is.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Can you do that? Alright, give me a athletics check to open it up and pull yourself up.
That'd be 21.
Alright. As you pull yourself up through these floorboards, you find yourself somewhere you've been before. You're in the Bronze Dragon Tavern and Inn on the first floor. A building which you didn't even know had a basement.
Do I see anyone around me?
Yeah. You see the bartender, Sven. He's like, hi? Get down there. Okay. Who are you?
I'm Del Lorlana.
Del
I
Lorlana.
don't know how I just woke up there.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm not really from anywhere. My parents and I traveled a lot. I don't
Okay,
even
where,
know.
Where are your parents from?
They're dead, so I really don't
Okay. Well, take a seat, I suppose. Can I get you something to eat or drink?
What have you got?
What have I got? Well, I've got ale and I've got some biscuits, with some jelly.
I'll take one of those.
Alright.
I'm pretty
do you-
a couple.
I know you just woke up in a basement and everything, but do you have any coin on you?
Yes.
Oh, you do? Okay, great. Well, this will be 3 copper pieces.
Okay.
And he slides you it's like a lighter morning ale and some biscuits with 3 different types of jam. All right. As you...
Types of jam.
Yeah.
Classy establishment.
Nice
Alright,
place,
jam
the Red
biscuits.
Dragon.
So, the rest of you
Bronze.
are investigating this path. Or the footsteps that lead down. Alright, so you guys are outside the circle of plant growth where the steps continue off into the woods. What are you doing?
I guess we should follow these.
Yeah. See where they lead to.
This would be a lot easier. That's
Are they
forest.
like obviously elven tracks? Like they're her feet.
It's hard to tell.
Would I have known?
The footprints are they're left behind in the ooze, which doesn't hold form very well. You can tell someone walked this way, but as far as the foot size or what type it was,
Who else would have
Is it possible to
been in
walk
these areas
around
with us?
this ooze?
what?
Can we walk around this ooze while still following it?
Yeah, it's not moving anymore, so you can find patches to walk through.
I walk up to the ooze and I put my foot in. Just like start stomping, putting. You know, like a little kid, like,
All right. As you do, a little bit splashes up like on your ankle, and you do feel it start to sear and burn. So it does.
Don't touch it! It burns!
I splash
You're right.
with some wine.
As
So
you
fine.
splash you with some wine, it all runs right off.
Oh, much better.
Here.
My perfume.
So it does.
Yes.
This
Little shower in the morning.
This poor little life form can't even handle a stiff drink. Weak.
Weak.
Stop wasting all of our ale.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
you
good
don't think
stuff.
we have enough ale?
Just pour ale on them. Don't use the wine. The wine's the good stuff. Come on.
It's all good stuff. We
My
think
wine.
Does
we
his
don't
ankle
drink swill.
does his ankle look classy enough to pour some wine on it?
It looks
nice
classier
ankle.
than your entire existence, and I still give you wine.
Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. That's pretty mean, but fair enough.
Alright, you guys are following the footsteps. You see Kevin coming walking up behind you guys. It's like, did you guys find anything? Where
Nope.
Yeah.
Not a thing.
Not
We found tracks. No
this
doubt.
guy. Tracks, but no Dell. Well, she's probably at the end of the tracks, right?
That's what we're thinking. Follow the gingerbread trail.
Or maybe.
Whatever you
Foot.
Or maybe.
freaking
the
knows
tracks
called.
are a distraction.
Your euphemisms are the worst. Alright, let's go. Alright, so you guys follow down the tracks. No need for an investigation or a survival check. You guys are just following them out. They lead almost exactly on the path you guys came in. Now, for the last 2.5 miles, you guys flew in. But once you get to that outside radius where the forest is no longer dead and it's vibrant and alive, you lose the footsteps. Give me another investigation check to see if you can kind of pick them back up.
Oh,
Investigation or survival?
Either. You get different.
Okay. That's a natural 20.
Oh, all right. Well, it doesn't matter which skill it
Which
is.
one?
Is it this skill or this skill? Well, that's a natural. All right. So yeah, no, you can look in like the next 10 feet. You go and look, and you're able to pick up a subtle depression in the ground, and you're able to pick the trail back up, and it leads almost right down the trail that you guys came in on, right back out to the tradeway.
So it looks like she just went home.
Yeah. More went for a drink.
Once you guys get to the tradeway, you lose the path because it is just lost in heavy traffic.
She wanted to go home so bad she couldn't let us know.
Exactly.
I feel like hurt now.
a
Yeah.
wolf doesn't find the woods to be home.
It's just,
Huh.
you know, I kind of feel betrayed a little bit.
Don't be sad, old ass. She probably ran back to the keep. Let's go check that.
Wait, did you
Right.
say that she's not from the woods?
I just found it funny that a wood elf didn't feel comfortable in the woods.
Yeah, well, that doesn't make any sense at all. Although decrepit woods, maybe. And there was the circus of dead folk.
When you guys get back outside, to which the path you did take was directly on the other side of the tradeway, is that you look and the path down is still there, but the dead body that was dressed in the jester costume that was pointing down at the tradeway, or pointing down the narrow path, is no longer there. And instead, there are 4 undressed bodies just stacked on top of each other at the front of that path.
I'd like to investigate the dead bodies.
All right, give me an investigation check.
First roll of night, boys. Not too good. 10?
10. All right. They seem to be dead for some time, maybe a few days. Not recent.
Not recent.
Not recent kills or came to their end.
Careful with those cadavers over there.
But you do seem to recognize one, not as someone you directly know, but someone you've seen around Vermont.
Are they all human?
Yes, they're all human.
All human. What age?
It's varying. Most of them are middle aged. So you have
Middle-aged.
so the high and bottom end of middle aged.
Men and women, or just
All men.
all men? Might have
Is there any
just
guards
on our
around it or
hands.
anything?
There's some traffic on the tradeway, and you don't see any guards, but you do see people walking by, kind of giving a look, but not any odd acknowledgement, as in that bandits. You guys know that bandits will sometimes leave stacked bodies of those who came down their entrance to their camp as a deterrent. So it's not a uncommon thing to see.
And the jester's gone.
The jester costume. So that the jesters were, the dead bodies were dressed in a jester costume. These bodies have been, the jester costume seems to have been removed. You recognize one of the faces. It was definitely the bodies that were in the jester costume.
That's decrepit.
We should at least give them a proper burial.
Maybe take them back to
We don't
Vermont.
even know them. Who cares?
Don't be so savage. I know you were raised by bears, but bears take care of their own, don't they? I mean,
He's on our own.
true.
That's my point.
We gotta be better than that, my friend.
You've got a name, no?
We are heroes.
You know, they're people, you're people, we people. It's,
He, she, we, Wumbo.
you know, people.
Maybe
Right,
we
right.
take them back to Famone, see if there's any loved ones there. I'm sure they would want to pay last rites and respects.
You gonna carry them? Or how are you gonna do it?
Sensor spreading this.
We spend a little bit making.
How long is the casting time for that?
Casting time is 10 minutes.
And what's the duration? I guess that's
I believe it is an hour. I'll have to get.
an hour would be plenty of time for you to get back to.
Oh, look at that. Open the right.
Ooh.
Yep, 1 hour.
All right, yeah. So you spend as Sarek is investigating the bodies, going through them. You cast a disc. You guys are able to move the bodies onto them, and that is an hour is plenty of time to get back to Fermone.
Let's be on our way.
All right, as you guys are approaching back, Del, what are you doing? So you just finished up a nice light ale, breakfast ale, and some biscuits after your very odd evening that you had.
Oh. So is this the tavern that is in Vermont?
Yes,
Okay. Oh,
yes. Sven's like, yes, the Bronze Dragon
gotcha.
Tavern and Inn, known for a gathering place of adventurers.
okay. So, do I still have a room upstairs? Or
Do you still have a room upstairs? Did you have a room when you first got here?
yes.
But when did you get here?
I'm not really sure. I don't know how long I've been
All right.
passed out.
Then I'm gonna say I don't know. But I will do, if you don't mind, I'll go get a net, because I'm sure she would like to know that someone just woke up in her basement.
Also, can you ask her if she's seen any of the innkeepers or inn owners,
Innkeepers.
like Rog and Orlash and
Oh, you're talking about the Corfirrahmai?
yes.
Oh, you're with the Corfirrahmai. Okay, that keeper's just up the hill.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was.
Oh, well, no worries. They're a pretty adventurous group, aren't they?
Yeah, quite. I'm so.
You know they got their start here, right? They got their start here, right? Yeah. Annette showed them the whole way.
Absolutely. Do you mind if I meet Annette? I haven't met her. I don't believe.
Yeah. I'll get her right back.
Absolutely.
He runs upstairs and grabs Annette. And as she comes walking down the stairs, you recognize you saw her at the party. So she was there, but you never got to have a conversation with her.
Gotcha.
She walks down the stairs, she looks at you, she's like, well, I recognize you.
Dalana.
Yes, nice to make your acquaintance again. So Sven tells me you woke up in the basement.
Yes, I did.
That's quite odd circumstance.
I
Would you mind?
popped up a floorboard and was able to get out.
Yes, I'll have to make sure that's taken care of.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know how I got there, and there
you
wasn't
don't
an entrance.
know how you got there.
There was a door, but I
Well-
couldn't open it.
Okay, come with me real quick.
All right.
She walks you back around the back of the bar and into a side storage room.
Gotcha.
You see it fill. It's mostly sacks of grain and flour, and then stacks of casks of ale. And you see a door on the floor, and she kind of pulls it up. She's like, do you remember coming through this?"
I don't know how I got. I only remember this little sort of mist. It was like a ball with a tail. It was quite wispy and just like a light blue.
Oh. Like a will-o-wisp.
Yes. And
That's odd.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
Have you come? Do you know anything about these Will-o-wisps?
Oh, I've come in contact with will-o-wisps many of times. They are mischievous creatures. Often are in the command or use by some other being. They are usually used to serve a purpose, so it's unlikely the will-o-wisp led you here on his own accord, or on its own accord. It was likely used by another being. But I can't imagine why they'd want you to end up here.
I don't, especially with a rather unopenable door.
It's very...
Do you know the
It's
room
very
of
weird.
which I'm talking about? It's just a bed with an empty chest right next to the door.
Down, yes. So, the room I don't really speak of, I used to keep people down there. I'll have to fix the fact that you can get out through a floorboard. Yeah, it's my personal little room for dealing with people.
Gotcha.
Does she fuck people in the basement?
But yes, I'm terribly sorry you ended up there.
It's quite alright.
And,
I'm just glad I'm not dead. So.
well, me too. I wouldn't want a friend of the Corfirrahmai dead on my accord. That would probably bring me a great deal of misfortune. Well, is there anything I can get you or do for you?
Not really. I don't know how to go about investigating this unless I meet up with the Corfirrahmai again. So I think I'm going to head back to there.
Where do you last remember being?
We were in the forest. There was this giant tower, and there were thrallhounds.
Oh, so the Corfirrahmai went to go take care of the thrallhound problem.
We did, and then we saw this blackish ink type of goo.
Yes, my husband almost succumbed to that stuff.
And we defeated this giant thing of goo.
So did you guys fix the problem? Did you take care of it?
I mean, it's still on
That's
the ground,
fantastic to
but
hear. Great. Well,
but we set up camp for the night because it was too late and we just couldn't make it out of the forest. And that's when, and I was on watch. I was the only one on watch, and that's when I remember the will-o-wisps
all right.
kind of appearing. I don't really remember much else except.
Well,
intrigued.
I'll keep an ear out. I'll ask around to see if I can figure out if anyone else has seen this will-o-wisp that you hear. Okay. And I'll start doing daily checks of my room to make sure no one ends up there that shouldn't be there.
Thank you so much, Annette.
Of course. When you do see the Corfirrahmai again, can you have them come down? I'd like to
Yes.
thank them for taking care of the thrallhounds.
All right.
Excellent.
I will.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So after you guys head back down, happenstance, you guys run into each other as you're leaving the tavern, and you guys are coming into town with a floating.
There she is.
Look with the cat drug in out of the door.
Looks like she was having a drink, everyone.
What do you know
Calm
of
down.
will-o-wisps?
A what?
Will-o-wisp.
A pillow? What?
A willow kid.
Will-o-wisp.
First off, you're not allowed to take guard anymore. You can't just leave.
I didn't. A will-o-wisp appeared, and I only remember being intrigued by it and following it against my will.
Rule number 1 about will-o-wisps: don't follow them.
I didn't.
What's a willow
So
kid?
you were like mesmerized by this.
Yes.
Can
And
get
then
a
I
free
woke
check on
up in
will-o-wisps?
I woke up in the basement of Annette's inn.
What is a willow tit?
Nat 1.
It's a will-o-wisp.
Wisp.
It
How
was like
you have deep knowledge of the world, but you've never come across a will-o-wisp before.
A what?
A willow. It's
history
called
check
a
on
willow tit.
No, it's a will-o-wisp.
A willow.
I thought it was
Dumb
a pillow.
oaf. No,
Pillow-wisp.
it's a
Can I do a
will-o-wisp.
history check on one?
Willow.
Sure.
Willow.
A
wisp.
pillow
Anything
wisp?
else?
Does he,
Will-o-wisp.
does he
Justice.
play a pillow? A pillow wisp?
It's a little
So,
bright,
how-
bright light blue
A little too
ball
drunk
with the
to deal with this
tail,
today.
and it's very wispy.
You're always
you know
too drunk.
white things with tails. You know what those are, right? You know, long, squiggly. You know, gets everywhere, kind of sticky. Nope.
That's not what we're talking about here.
Alright.
Never bring that up with
17.
me ever
Willow
again.
tits.
Alright.
It's not.
She followed a willow tit.
Oh man,
Into
I
the
would
town.
definitely follow one of those.
A willow tit.
I'm allowed to
yeah.
punch him.
Alright.
I wouldn't do that. It won't do much.
So you remember that
Mountain
So
of meat he
angers
is.
me.
of the books you had in your possession that you stocked the library with back at the keep, you remember having a book on will-o-wisps. So you think once you guys get back
Do
to the
you
keep,
at
you
least
can look
know
up about
what
them.
I'm talking
I know
about?
we have a book on will-o-wisps back at the keep. Shall go read up on them.
Are they dangerous? Is this like a
No, what Annette told me is that they're just mischievous, and she thinks that the one that made me interested and intrigued in it and mesmerized by it was probably commanded to do so by someone.
Hey,
what?
I'm feeling chipper this morning. Before we go back to this keep, we should check out this path.
Let's go to the
The
circus!
keep is right
I
there.
don't think the circus is there, and we do have that bitch Patron to deal with.
And you guys
Oh,
also have
that
a
bitch
arcane disc of
Patron.
4
Yes,
bodies
that
on it,
bitch Patron.
right behind you.
Yeah, the path. I want to go down.
Wait, the path is.
Have you seen the net?
The path is
behind
right
us?
there. Yes.
Have you
No,
seen
you
the
have a
net?
you have a
Yes.
disc of
I
bodies.
did. I
right
talked to
behind
her.
Oh,
you.
She
just
said
the
she
bodies,
wanted
yeah.
thank you.
Maybe we should deal with
No,
the
she wanted me to come.
No,
dead
no.
first. And
Unless she wants these dead bodies in her inn, you should go
Kevin,
with her.
Kevin
Well, I'm
seems very
starving, so I'm
concerned
gonna
about
go
burying
into
the
the
dead.
tavern and get a
Kevin
quick
looks at you guys and he's like, guys, I'm concerned that we need this carpet to be able to get to this genie. So I'm gonna go check on Jenry and see if there's any way I can help him speed up this process.
Didn't he say it was
Good
gonna
idea,
be like?
Kevin.
Didn't he say it was gonna be like forever before that thing was done?
Yes, he said 3 months, which is far too long. So I'm gonna go see if I can help
We'll
him.
speed that up.
And I'm going to go get Annette and bring her in because they have the 4 dead bodies. So.
Okay. So,
They
you're,
threaten him, believe me.
so you guys are
That would be
bringing the 4 dead
pleasant.
bodies to the Bronze
I'm
Tavern?
staying here. and
No,
she's
no,
getting-
I'm getting Annette to bring back.
Okay.
I'm sure she does not want 4 dead bodies in her inn.
No,
While
maybe
they're
we
doing
should take
that,
him.
I'm gonna go in the inn.
If anybody
I'm gonna
knows
grab a
who
drink,
these
grab a
bodies
little
belong
bit to
to,
eat
yeah.
real quick, and then bring it back with everybody else.
Oh, I'm so
Mr. GM,
Yes.
does the Joaquin Temple normally deal with burials or anything like that, or are they just simply like trade?
You know that the
Parties.
Walking Temple's primarily mercantile.
But do they have like
They
religious-
deal.
Maybe I asked Kevin.
They, as Kevin's walking off, you ask him. He's like, "Well, from what I know, they do deal in burials, but they do it for the purpose of coin."
We shall bury them ourselves.
Let's ask Annette if there's like a holy man in the city.
Why,
Why
am
is
I
Give
not
these
holy
men
enough?
an honorable. I don't want to pay. I mean, it sounds wrong, but I don't want to pay for some stranger's burial. To be honest,
You can bury them ourselves.
I'm very fiscal conservative when it comes to my money.
Have you ever heard of this thing called cremation?
Yes,
Very
well,
cost
but at the same time, we at least need to pay respects to them and have. I'm not very good with words, but a holy man could give them a passing. Maybe find loved ones before we just burn them.
Well, that's what we're talking to Annette about. If anybody knows who these belong to, it would be Annette.
That is true.
All right. So Dell and Orlash head back off
retreat.
to the Bronze Dragon Tavern and Inn. You to retrieve Annette, Orlash to get the drink.
It's
As you walk in, Sven's like, "Welcome again. Nice to see you." And Orlash, is it right?
yeah.
Welcome. Come take a seat. You're with the Corfirrahmai, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
We all
Yeah.
are. The
Well, you're
Corfirrahmai.
not. Did you
You're,
come?
you're not.
Wait. Oh, wait. I didn't come in?
No.
Well,
Shit.
well, just Dell and Orlash said they were.
Oh.
Varys was staying back with the bodies.
I'll
I'll
stay
stay
outside.
with Varys.
Alright.
Smell the bodies.
So, Sven, he leans over to you when you get to the bar. He's like, "Hey, you want to hear a rumor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the rumors.
I heard, some weird stuff with will-o-wisps going on."
Yeah. Tell me
All
more.
right, all right. Yeah? Well, that's all, What? It's, bet there's something, in it for someone somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think it's lucrative? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You think it's one of those things?
Lucrative.
Yeah,
Yeah. I bet it is to someone. There was this little, that girl right there.
Oh, that's Dale.
It's Dell, yeah, she came wandering in with a will-o-wisp.
with a will-o-wisp.
Yeah, that's what she says.
Is it still here?
I don't know. No, I don't know. You want to hear another rumor? There's also, well, it's not a rumor. There's these thrallhounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're wrecking havoc everywhere.
Yeah, no.
No more. What are you talking about?
We took care of it.
You took care of thrallhounds.
Yeah.
Well, you need to go see Annette.
Yeah, well, it's early morning, had a long night killing.
My bad.
fighting.
What can I get you?
I'm just looking for simple ale and something quick to eat, just to re-energize the muscles and, get ready for another day of adventure.
Yeah. You want a nice strong ale or a morning ale?
Yeah, morning ale. for
Morning
now.
ale?
Yeah,
Alright.
gotta go, talk and be presentable and,
You want some biscuits to go with that? Some jam? Or what are you looking for?
You got any meat? Like
Any meat?
breakfast meat?
I got some like turkey legs.
Yeah.
You want some turkey legs?
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry, just go on here. Come on. Oh, it's because I'm in the wrong one. Oh well. Alright, so yeah, he's like that'll be 2 silver.
Alright. I like you.
What? I like you too.
It's 450.
It's almost there.
And you throw down 2 silver. Yeah, 2 silver.
Yeah.
He pours you a morning ale, slides you over a turkey leg, and you see a Sven. He's a young bartender, well kept hair, skinny build, but he has a jaw that looks like it could cut a fucking diamond.
Jay Leno?
He's wearing a garb that isn't recognizable to this area. Blue and white laced jacket, or blue and white vest jacket that's laced up in the front. The cape slung over his right shoulder. Sleeves that run down his arm and turn into fingerless gloves. And he has a waist-high belt made of laced-together wooden pieces.
Is he human?
He is human, but he's he looks to be some kind of different type of human. He seems to be not from AIM.
Like light skin, kind of darker skin.
He's lighter skinned, but you're not sure where he is. You just know he's not from AIM.
Nothing around this thing.
It's like, well, here's your morning ale and your turkey leg. Enjoy.
While we're outside, it dawns on me, Varys, maybe we should not just hang outside with a bunch of bodies, and I take like a piece of cloth and just throw it over the bodies.
No.
Like, maybe not the best idea to be hanging around in the streets of full moon. Yeah, but we gotta at least try to hide them, because they're naked, right? They're just like,
Children have to grow up sometime, though.
Yes, but they don't need to see the graphic sights immediately. I know the drow kind of live very, very, very interesting lives, but come on now.
As you talk to Sven, you're like, Sven's like, yes, Annette, she's downstairs looking at the room you were just in. I'll get her real quick.
Okay.
So he runs into that back room, and you hear him kind of climb down a creaky old ladder. You can hear underneath you, he's like, oh, hey, Annette, the Dell girl, the will-o-wisp woman, she's back. She'd like to talk to you. You can hear that. It's kind of muffled, but you can hear it underneath the floorboards. She's like, oh, yes, just give me a moment. I'll be on the page. Sven, you hear him creak back up the ladder, comes back up. He's like, Annette will be out in just a moment. Is there anything I can help you with?
No, I might just take a morning ale.
What? Of course. You want
Oh,
coffee?
this is good turkeys, man. Good turkey.
How much for?
1 copper.
1.
So where are you from?
Where am I from?
Yeah, where are you from?
You can tell I'm not from here, can you?
I mean, it's not the usual get up you see around.
I'm from a far-off land, far east, place you wouldn't know.
Right.
From Westgate. You know of it?
Maybe I do.
Can I get a check?
He's gonna insight check you. Give me a deception check.
Can I do one as well?
For what?
To see if I know where that is.
Do you know Westgate?
Yes.
Give me a history check.
Charisma. Straight roll. 11.
11? Yeah, no, he's just like,
So
you know
what
of it,
would
huh?
it
Alright.
Maybe.
Yeah. What do you know?
Is
What
it-
do you know about Westgate?
An insight or?
No, history. It's a skill.
I know it's not around here. Pretty far off east. You know.
Oh, really?
What brings you this far? To the west.
He cracks a smile. He's like,
I'm doing-
History?
Yeah.
"Old Ash, you're not bad, are you?"
Yeah.
Oh, he fills your ale back up. He fills your ale.
Never walk.
History check. Bad. You don't know Westgate. You're not even sure where it is.
I'm more familiar with the West, anyways.
So why they call it Westgate if it's to the east?
Well, it's west of somewhere.
Ha!
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to this turkey for now.
After this brief conversation, Annette comes crawling back up. She's like, "Oh, Del and Olash, nice to see you.
Yeah.
Del, what can I get you? You needed something?"
Varus actually asked. I told him about what happened last night, and he
Alright.
asked to speak with you.
Okay. About will-o-wisps?
Potentially, but he also has 4 dead bodies with him, so there might be more to it.
You see her crack a smile. She's just like, "This is an interesting morning."
Oh yeah. By the way, Royhound's gone. As I continue eating.
She's like, "What? This is turning out to be a... Well, it's not a fantastic morning, but... Hell, it's the best morning I've had in a while."
Yeah.
Well, great. Olash. She walks behind the bar, pulls up a big old sack of gold and sets it on front of the table for you. She's like, "My thanks for the Thrallhounds."
Sorry, sir. Well, thank you. I'll be glad to share with the group.
Yes, you should. You should.
How's your husband, by the way?
Hardy's doing fantastic. I do very much thank you for what you guys did just to save his life. Well, actually, were you... yeah. So, the Corfirrahmai helped me out that day. I can't thank them enough. And I'm glad to see that you guys are treating the keep well.
Absolutely. Pass on the thanks, of course. Always a pleasure seeing you.
Absolutely,
I
yeah.
saw you at our place.
Yeah, that was...
Was not expected.
that, Sirak guy was interesting.
Yeah, he's we have to deal with that. So.
Good luck with that. He seemed, quite powerful and full of himself.
I mean, you didn't look like a pushover.
I haven't fought in a while, but I didn't do too shabby either, I don't think.
I mean, I've kind of got this. Rogue and I kind of have this little fighting chamber. So if you ever felt like you needed to, knock your
Whip you
rust
guys
off,
into shape?
Yes.
feel free to,
They need it. Trust me.
come on into the.
If I see you slacking
shadows
and all, I'll be sure to take you up on the offer.
You will.
I'd love to
Alright,
see.
well, let's go see Varys about some bodies. Alright, so she follows you guys outside. Well, as you're staying behind and chowing down your leg, or you catch
No, I'll
on
bring
up?
my leg with me.
Alright, suck down the ale that Sven just gave you. And you guys walk on out, meet back up with the group.
Yeah, they hit the spot.
Annette comes walking up. She's like, "Varys, I hear you have bodies."
Yes, do you recognize these poor lads?
As you lift it up, she's like,
Oh, that's Jimbo.
"Alright."
Don't be disrespectful or lash.
She's like, "Oh, Ash, how did you know Jimbo?"
That was really his name.
Yeah, I saw him I saw him around when we first got back before we were heading up to our keep.
You're so
Inside check on
foolish.
Warlash.
Yeah, go ahead. I know what I saw.
Five.
Yeah,
Believe him, man.
like I said.
He knew Jimbo.
What'd Jimbo
Say
do then,
anything
Orlash? What'd Jimbo do?
Well, I mean, he was, naked and face down. I didn't get a good look at him. It wasn't like,
You
I
said
wasn't buddies with him. I saw him in passing, and I heard, one of the marketers on the street. They were talking about, stuff.
referring to him in the third
Can I
person while
insight check
he's
that?
in front of him right there. Who does
I want to
that?
inside check that.
It's the truth.
14.
You gather Orlash he's telling the truth, but the word no is a bit misused. Is a bit
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't like my best friend or nothing. It just happened to hear it in passing.
You know a lot of people, don't you, Orlash?
Not really, no. I just, know who I know, if you know what I mean,
No.
Okay.
No.
Guess not, alright.
Alright, so yeah, she Annette's like, Jimbo's the only one of that I recognize. But they should be put to a proper rest. Do you guys have a plan?
Well, just a bit off the tradeway, there's this circus tent, and they were dressed as jesters last evening. And this morning we found them like this in a pile.
Oh, that's what?
And it led to a circus.
A circus of dead people.
Well, we don't really know what's inside it. We ended up turning back to do with the Throughout.
I appreciate that, by the way.
How much do you appreciate that?
What I
Oh.
gave Oda.
Oh.
Oda holds up the sack.
While I'm finishing the leg.
Sorry. Is there anyone in this town that is good with burials?
Did you say bears?
Well, the
Burials.
Walking Temple does frequent burials, but
Yes, but they're.
they're more interested in the coin of it.
Did
We
Jimbo
have-
here have any friends, family in the town?
Like, please, someone.
I love this game.
It's like, well, I didn't know him super well, but I never really saw him with anyone else.
Well,
So-
maybe we could check in with Simon. Or not Simon,
Simon is being held captive by
yeah.
our green friend.
Shouldn't we be collecting the reward?
Well, I suppose we could
What was
cremate
your
them.
boy's name?
Should we be collecting the reward?
Cremation's always an option.
Oh wait, that's right. There was a reward on that. So
That's what I'm interested in. The gold.
it was the King
King Exod.
King Exar.
What, you talking about this school? And I try and slide a
Nope.
hand and
Nope.
toss it to him.
You try to slide a hand out of his.
Nope.
We do it with disadvantage.
Good luck,
Because
America.
he's like, he's holding it and he just showed it to someone.
Oh, haha. 18.
Is it against my strength?
No,
Yeah,
no,
give me.
It'd
Yeah,
be against
give
your
it a.
dex.
Yeah, it would try to. Yeah,
It's a
give me
sleight of
a.
hand.
Yeah, give me a dex to try
Dex.
to.
It would be perception.
No, sleight of hand
It's
is
whatever you want.
Sleight of
Yeah,
hand is
I mean, whatever
dexterity.
you want. I was thinking because I was holding on to it
Yeah,
instead
but
of
try
it
to,
being
uh,
on my person.
Well, it'd probably be a.
You'd be ready for it.
Sleight of hand's more of misdirection
me-
than
give-
it is brute force.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's.
I'm holding it though. It wasn't
he's
like it
holding
was like
It's not-
on
You're
my
not gonna be able to
person.
misdirect and pull it out of his hand. Give me an athletics check to hang on to it.
All right. Athletics. Nope, that would be so 8, 9, 10. Just to check, not okay.
Not a saving throw.
So I don't add my regular modifier to that, right? It's just a check.
What do you mean your regular modifier?
Like whatever my strength is.
Your skill. You have a skill that's athletics.
That's true.
Are you proficient in athletics?
Yes.
Then you add your proficiency modifier and your strength. I'm pretty sure athletics is strength based, right?
It is. It is. So that would be 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16. 16. I don't think it's enough.
You're able to get it out from his attention.
Yeah.
You mean this gold?
Sick.
Get you a new breastplate.
So,
I do need
Yeah, so
one.
he gets it from you, but not without you knowing.
Yeah.
You're just like
I reach in there and I fetch out 300 gold for my breastplate.
Rude.
300 gold.
For my
What
breastplate.
was 400 gold for breastplate?
Oh, 400?
Yeah.
How much?
You can't count.
How much gold? Yeah.
Handful of gold.
This'll be enough. I reach in exactly, pulled out 400 gold.
Just a handful of gold.
gold.
You might want to keep that in there. Just hold on to it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Where's the closest blacksmith, though?
wait, do we want to
A
go to the
nis.
blacksmith first and then deal with the circus?
Listen,
We got to deal with the bodies
Like
before
this
they
is in
decompose.
Anis is who you want to see.
Yeah.
And get yourself some
Unless
magical
unless you want a really nice breastplate.
And this is the best there is. For
Alright.
How are you doing on gold?
About 1,000.
About 1,000? 1,000? Here, I give him 250 more gold.
Alright.
Tell him
Yeah, how much
that
was in
Sarek
that?
sent you.
Could I just have Kevin come with me if we're going on the shopping?
Kevin's back up at the keep with
Give
Jenry.
you
Damn it.
gold later. It's okay. Take this 250 gold. Tell Anis that Sarek sent you. He'll hook you up with something nice.
Alright. I'll head there, guys.
She kind of likes me.
But
So,
with the body
unless you
situation, why don't we go as Samuel, right? I mean, Samuel's part of the temple. You know, Samuel might have
I'm
known.
not paying
Just
the
make Samuel
Joaquin
bury him.
shit.
It's Samuel. We're not talking about paying the church. We're talking about talking to Samuel about who these people might have been because he lived here.
How much a half?
And he just happens to also be with
what?
Walking
A
Temple.
half plate would be to fix.
You're not
Just
sure.
a
You'd have
thought,
to go
you know.
ask someone.
Okay.
Fine. I'll humor you.
Then I'll
Let's
go
go
with,
see Sam.
What?
I'll go with Robbie and Kevin to go back.
Well, Kevin's back at the
Just
keep.
Rob.
Oh, that is Rock.
To go to
Because
Anis.
he said Kevin, but apparently he doesn't know what's going on.
Well, no, he asked for Kevin, but Kevin was back at the
Kevin
keep.
was with
Gotcha,
Jenry.
gotcha. I knew that. I was testing you.
Alright, so you and Rog are heading to Anis. Is Sarek, are you heading with them as well, or?
We're going
Stay
to...
at the bar.
Alright.
And how busy is the bar?
It's just you and Sven. Like,
I sit down with Sven. I'll order a.
it's like a morning ale for you? Or you want something stronger? You look like so you want something stronger, don't
Something
you?
stronger for the both of us.
Ah, I
Some
got you.
biscuits.
Yes,
Let's make
yes.
some good biscuits with honey. No jam, just honey.
No jam, just honey.
Honey and butter.
I've got some honey made from potted. That's some good honey.
Excellent.
Alright. He goes and fetches a bottle, pops the cork off, fills up two steins, slides one towards you. He's like, Annette told me this one's on the house.
Excellent.
I think Dimitri would smell those biscuits.
And then, yeah. 2 more biscuits if you wouldn't mind.
Certainly. He slides some biscuits and some honey.
It's like, boy, mates, food's ready.
You see just like they come out invisible.
Okay.
So you just see a biscuit start sliding across the counter
It's
and stop,
Bumbleberry.
and then just bite marks start
Oi,
disappearing out of it.
Don't be
Oh, I've had
impolite.
that before.
Say hi to
good
our
stuff.
guest. Or host.
As you say that, just the biscuit picks up and flies into your bag.
Sorry, they're a little shy.
It's like, it's, what exactly, Shy?
I didn't see the biscuits just disappear.
Yes, but I didn't see what did it.
They're my dragons.
God, how big are they?
Small little things, don't
Well, they're
worry.
not dragons.
They're
They're-
fey dragons.
Oh, okay.
It's my family's.
I don't know what that
my
is, but
family's
yeah, I
dragons.
got you. Yeah, I feel you.
I'll try to keep them satisfied.
Don't
as much as
overfeel.
possible. They're very mischievous.
It's not overfilling. It's just,
Okay.
Looks to be like you're
I
overfilled.
don't know how Annette may feel about that, but
need some paper
So-
towels.
invisible
Bring that
fae,
with-
mischievous invisible fae dragons.
Don't worry. They're a little good, a little bad, a bit of both. You know how it is.
Well, hey, you want to
You've
hear?
saved the realm how many times and you're worried about my friends?
Well, no worries.
They're Corfirrahmai as well.
You want to hear some rumors? I got some
Sure.
rumors. Yeah. There's stuff going on about a will-o-wisp right now.
Bollocks, there's no such thing as a will-o-wisp. And like when parents tell their children to go snipe hunting. Bollocks.
It's no, real stuff, man.
Do you know how old I am?
You look
Been around 4 times as old as you are. More than
mature
that.
enough. That's like how it works, right?
Yeah, and I've never heard of a will-o-wisp.
Well, I tell you, they're a real thing. Pretty scary stuff.
Bollocks.
Heard they got these
Scary
really
stuff,
sharp
yeah.
teeth.
Oh, wisp. What about something else?
Something else?
Something else. Town
There's these,
gossip.
there's these things.
Who's fucking who?
There's these things. They're called thrall hounds.
Yeah, they're dead.
They're dead.
Yeah.
It's just what?
We took care of them bitches, man.
All right, I got something for you. You know, there's these sticks that walk on their own.
Sticks that walk on their own.
Yeah, they call them like blights, like stick blights and vine blights and
Inside
such.
check on this guy.
All right.
Sticks that walk on. 12.
Telling you the truth.
Sticks that walk on their own.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
they're crazy. It's Elrondova, his big sack of gold to get rid of him.
Big sack of gold to get rid of Elvin Dover.
Yeah.
Oh, I know who he is.
Just down the road.
Just
Yeah,
down the road. Oh, right.
that's good stuff, huh?
Alright, when I finish my ale, I'm gonna go talk to him. Take care of those walking sticks. Walking fucks.
Give me a history check.
Me?
Yeah.
28.
28. You remember already dealing with those sticks and getting paid for it.
What sticks? Just remind me. I
It
don't
was
know.
at the very beginning of our campaign. You guys dealt with the blights. They were mad about the fertilizer being used.
Oh wait, that's right. Because I was sick for that section. Yes.
Yeah.
As I've been drinking my ale.
Give us like another half an hour.
I'm just bringing down.
What's ready?
Food.
Peace rules.
Oh, who made food?
Nick.
I couldn't find the paper plates. That's the biggest issue.
Gotcha. Okay, there's food ready.
Yeah.
I got more food too for later.
All right, well, let's wrap up the intermission real quick then. Yeah, so you gather that this guy keeps telling you he keeps trying to give you
Wait a second,
give you
I'm gonna give him bad info.
well, he's trying to give you info, but it's just late. He just keeps telling you stuff that's already happened.
Wait a second. Walking sticks
That's
like
funny.
plants that are alive.
What?
Plants that are alive.
Yeah.
My friends already dealt with that shit, man.
You did?
How often do you get out?
I've been all over the world.
I'm not talking about what happened last year, man. I'm talking about what happened in the last 10 days.
There's will-o-wisps, man. They're happening right now.
Bollocks! There's no such thing as a will-o-wisp! Alright. Well, I finished my ale and say, well, sir, I have some matters to attend to. A red dragonborn, and he has a stick up his ass. I need to pull it out.
It's not a stick that's alive, right?
No, they're technically not dead. They're not mad anymore. Listen, man. When I come back, I know this little gnome. It's just kind of north right now, but I'll have her come down here and give you some better information.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, yeah.
All right, yeah.
You need to listen to the gossip a little bit more, maybe.
No, I'm gonna sharpen up on it. I'll get you a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
All the
Okay.
leads.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
7, right?
Seven what?
Your name,
Sven.
Sven. Alright. No, only one E. Okay. Remember that. So, terrible names.
All right. So the rest of you
7 spins.
heading to Anissa's shop.
And yes.
We're going to Sam.
You guys are going to Sam. All right, you guys come up to the Walking Temple. It's a cooler day. You guys remember the High Harvest Tide Festival in Cremora. You guys are now approaching into fall. It's a nice, cool day. Some of the leaves are starting to fall off the trees. They got the doors to the Walking Temple opened. And you guys see Sam. He's right there, kind of in the front, standing, or like fingers interlaced, just kind of looking out. As you guys walk up, you see a smile grow across his face. He's like, "Hey guys, hey, what do you?" And he sees falling behind you. He's like, "Oh, how can I help you?"
You wouldn't happen to recognize these poor lads, would you?
You can pull the sheet off. He's like, "Oh,
You know,
Is that
remember
too much? Is
Jimbo?
that too much?
no, I don't know any Jimbo.
Remember Jimbo at all?
I heard about him. I don't know, no,
Yeah. You know any family, any kin?
not that I knew of."
Right then, I'll get to the cremation.
So that you want to cremate him. All right. Well, the Walking Temple does provide burial services, if you are interested.
I think I'm plenty capable of carrying out a cremation, but thank you for the offer.
Of course, of course. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, we're just trying to figure out who these are.
Yeah, do you happen to know anybody that might know these people?
Fernand's not a big town. I mean, you can ask around.
Yeah, we checked out the tavern. I figured that'd be the place to go. But
Probably would be. Most people hang out there during the... It is the morning, though. Tavern is maybe a little early for the morning.
right. Well, if anybody wonders where, take note that we found some folk.
All right. I will definitely do that. You see him run off, and he finds a log, and starts sketching into it. All right. You guys come up to Anissa's shop.
Did you head with me? To Anissa's? Did you come with me?
I love this.
So I need to check on the price of a halfling.
She's awesome.
I don't think I've ever met this.
She's awesome.
As you're walking up, you see a female elf. She's got long braided blonde hair. She's wearing a fine leather crafted armor. It's kind of interlaced with pieces of metal here and there. Give me a perception check.
Not one.
Sure, dude.
Oops, sorry.
16.
Nobody got it.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. She's currently banging away on a sword that's glowing red hot.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say another elf, and I was like, oh, okay.
Are you a blacksmith? I don't see one.
Yeah.
And it sounds real close. She's like right in front of us.
You see,
Where is this coming from?
you see a sign. It's the Gilded Stone Blacksmith, and she currently has her back to you guys as she's banging away.
Oh yeah.
And you see
Yeah, she
that
banging all right.
you see that there is a table that is just stacked up with swords. She currently seems to have a surplus of weapons. As she's banging away, she kind of stops for a moment, turns around, she's like, "Oh, hi. Can I?"
What's up?
Nice to meet
We're the new addition
Elf.
to the
Nice to
Corfirrahmai.
meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh, you guys are the Corfirrahmai. You guys part of the Corfirrahmai.
Yes.
Oh, well, welcome. What can I do for the Corfirrahmai?
Well, you know Sarek, right?
Yeah.
He gave us some coin and sent us your way. Said to take care of us.
I certainly will.
Now-
What do you need?
I'm sure you can see his breastplate.
And it's just like, yeah, it has
it's
just
like
huge
corroded. Here you go.
She's like, oh, she kind of grabs it, and it's a big breastplate for you. So she's like, oh,
On a 7 foot
lays it down
tall
on the
orc.
ground. She's like, do you want me to repair this? It's just got, it's got a hole just like eaten through it from the.
Yeah, I don't think there's no repairing that.
Yeah, it's what'd you do?
Long story short, face was scarred, full of black ichor attacked us. I thought it'd be cool to jump midair, like jump midair and like hit him while in the air, and he totally fucked me up. But it's
Yeah,
cool.
he did.
Lessons learned.
Jal is just like gaping, like, whoa.
We defeated him though, but obviously took a little
Jump
bit
35 feet in the air.
damage.
Swung my axe at him. It's no big deal.
He's talking himself up, don't
It's a typical day. Actually, the vertical leap is 60, so.
Okay.
Anyways, I was wondering if you had anything special for me. Anything medium armor sword. I just need a breastplate. I don't need a lot. All these other pansies go around in heavy plate. They're too afraid to get hit. Not me.
I only have a half
I'm not there.
All the other orcs with the pumped up plates.
All the other folks with the pumped up plate. Better run, faster than the crowd.
Do. Magic gun is where you be.
Faster than my arrow.
Nate and Tony.
What?
Eggs, egg cups, and sweet potato pancakes. Ring a bell.
Alright, so, and she's like, well, I don't have anything too special at the moment. With all the warring that's been going on, I've just been making pretty standard equipment lately. But you, being the Corfirrahmai, I'm sure that you want something a little bit more special than that.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take your standardized breastplate for now, and if you could craft me something.
Well, I do have plenty of breastplates, but I don't really have one right now that would fit you.
No.
Sorry.
Sorry, buddy.
I can patch yours up in just an hour or so. Would you guys, would you be interested in something better than that I can work on?
Yeah, I mean, patch for the time being. Work on long term. I'm fine with that.
Alright. Do you have any ideas of what you want?
Something strong, yet I can be quick on my feet with. Can't be
Alright.
heavy at all. I don't like the heavy. Feels
Okay.
constricting.
So you
I have
want
claustrophobia.
something quick, alright?
Yeah.
Alright. I think I can do that. For you?
I'd just like to fix my half plate.
Alright.
How much would that be? By chance?
To fix a half plate?
Yes. And I have -2 AC out of 18 armor.
You were down too?
Yeah.
She's like, to fix that, she kind of like walks around you, taking a look at it. She's like, well, this thing got quite torn up. I could fix this for maybe, I think it would probably be about 200 gold of work, but it's the Corfirrahmai, it's 100 gold.
Oh, wow, thank you.
Should be able to have it done in about an hour, if that works for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, excellent.
That's good.
Alright, she starts helping you unstrap the armor. take it off.
Hey, Dell, you should put in a request for some magical armor too.
I know.
No, have her work on it now.
While she's unbuckling, she's like,
No,
Is there-
after she
is there
fixes
something,
them.
any idea of what you might want?
Yes. Again, what he's doing for long term, I would like some kind of armor that's going to be a similar thing, but is there any way that you can, I don't know, like somehow enchant? I know you're not an enchantress, so is there any kind of...
Well, I have means of doing many things. Is there any idea that anything that you need or have an idea of?
I would say probably
Could she do like necrotic resistant or anything like that?
So you ask her about a necrotic resistance. She's like, oh,
But that resists, like,
so that resists necrotic?
Yeah, like the...
Necrotic is a very, it's an evil type of magic.
Okay.
I might be able to do something, but
I also have another question. It's just another idea.
alright.
But have you heard of will-o-wisps?
Will-o-wisps. I have.
You have?
Yeah.
I encountered one last night,
Oh, really?
and I was extremely intrigued by it, and I don't remember really anything except for just following it, and I don't remember how I got where I ended up.
Okay.
And is there anything, or do you know anyone that I could either have this armor fixed and then go get some type of like resistance to?
Resistance to will-o-wisps. Is that what you're inquiring about?
Maybe not added to this
I-
armor, but just in general.
I wouldn't know. Maybe a net.
And that.
That's my only guess. But armor for you. I'll look into necrotic, see if I can figure anything out for you.
All right.
And if you're not comfortable with it, that's quite all right.
Okay.
Enough talk about armor.
I pull out my great hammer. It's still a little bent. I like lay it on the table and kind of smack it down.
All right.
This is a little bent, as you can see. I was wondering if you had any other fine weaponry. Something big. Something I can use with two hands. Preferably, you know, my height. I like weapons that are my height. Makes me feel bigger. Pretty cool.
Like,
I don't know if you know what cool is, but you're looking at it.
like a poleaxe.
A pole axle. Anything magical.
I do have one.
Magical.
Magical. Ooh.
I do have one great axe, but it came from a strange place, and I'm not entirely sure the magic that's on it.
My nipples are hard.
Oh my god.
Continue. Let me see it.
Keep talking.
I can't. Dog, you need to stop. It's inappropriate.
She hands you a great axe. That has it's a golden hilt at the bottom, black leather wrapped handle,
Shiny.
a polished red wood shaft
I like that shaft.
that goes into a big double-sided steel blade. And as you hold it, you can kind of feel there's some kind of power in this thing.
That looks like it was made for you, mate.
How much gold for this?
This would be for all right. So this would be a what? I believe this is going to be a 2,500 gold piece, but I just need to double check.
She knows the Corfirrahmai.
I love myself. Okay, it's actually going to be a 5,000 gold piece item.
God damn. Well, you know the Corfirrahmai. Then I'll give you 2 hamburgers for today. No. I'm joking. All jokes aside. Could I come by with my friends here and pay for this later? Give you 1,200 gold right now.
And you take the axe now and come back later.
Later on today. Just want to give it a few test swings. If you catch my drift. Test.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh. 18.
18. She's like, well, you guys are the Corfirrahmai only because of your reputation. So she hands you the axe, and you give her 1,200 gold pieces.
Yeah.
All right. She hands you a great axe. She's like, and you said you're coming back to pay in full, right?
Yes. Later on today.
Okay.
With my bloody Varus.
And I do have one question. I'm looking for like a light finesse type of weapon, but I don't know how you price things here because every place is different, and I usually travel around and don't really replace my weapons very often.
Grab them, so.
She has all assortments of non-magical weapons. If there's a non-magical weapon you want, she has everything.
Okay.
But her magical supply is limited.
Okay.
So there's finesse weapons. There is a you have
separate sheet for the
daggers, darts, rapier, scimitar, short sword, a whip.
Oh.
And that's your finesse weapons.
What was the one before the short sword?
Scimitar.
Look at this alone.
What is that?
Scimitar is like a Arabian style curved short sword.
Ooh,
Curved swords.
Gets fatter at the
They
end.
have curved.
Curved
Okay.
swords.
How much?
Curved swords.
How much for a scimitar is 25 gold pieces.
Okay.
Can-
Do you happen to have any of that item or the short sword that would be enchanted?
She digs through what she has. She's like, I have some swords. I do have some scimitars.
Oh.
They're made by Theok down in Perskull. And I came across some of those.
Oh.
I have 2. Those would be 500 gold pieces apiece.
Yeah, I'll take the non-enchanted ones.
Alright.
That's
Can
So she hands you 2. Do you just want one?
Well, if you want one of the magical ones,
No.
we're about to come back
It's
with
okay.
some more gold later.
but I will take
We are coming back.
2. See, I don't know if I should go with like a short sword in one hand or a
What's the
scimitar in the
damage
other.
on the scimitar?
Scimitar is a 1d6.
Yeah, you want to stick with your rapiers. Is your
Well,
1d8?
can I get-
Rapier is a 1d8.
is the blacksmith on the way back to the keep from the Walking Temple?
But
The
how
blacksmith?
Many, how many
Is that-
weapons?
Oh, as far as like as the map goes?
Yeah.
Probably
Your
like.
strength times 60 is your carry.
'Cause
Yeah.
I carry a
I
720.
feel like I'd check back in.
There's like a large central
So can't I get
plaza to Fermone, which the blacksmith is on, and you would come through it coming from the Walking Temple.
Alright, because after I talk to Sam, that's where I'd want to go back to the keep, but check in with everybody else.
Alright, so yeah, as you're walking through the central plaza, you can see Rog and Dell talking to Anish.
Can I approach?
Sure, you walk up.
You handling everything all right?
Yeah, I just, I might need,
I'm with you.
give
by
or
the way.
take, like
Yeah.
3,800 gold.
Yeah.
38.
What? 3,800 gold.
Yeah.
Do you have
I
everything
hold up
you
that
need?
axe. Is it like humming with power? Or no?
You feel it,
Oh, okay.
but it looks like a normal axe.
Look at this gold hill.
Can I do an Arcana check on that?
What kind of day of birth celebration is going on here right now?
A murder celebration. I'm about to murder some fools with this axe.
Where did
14.
you get your hands on
14. It's you can sense it's a magical item. But
Alright.
as far as the details about it, you're not sure.
I'll make you a deal.
January with that?
What's that?
I'll pay for this. On one condition. You let me identify it. It's for your own benefit. Make sure it's not cursed.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And how much do you need?
Approximately 38 gold.
Is that
3,800, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, 38 100 times. Yeah. We need get 38 gold pieces.
Yeah, and Nis is nodding. She's
stack.
like, yeah, that's yes.
I hand her the gold. And are you... Do you have everything you need and/or want?
I'm just checking on the.
Do you have 2 magic weapons yet? Because I see you fight with 2 weapons already.
I have 3 weapons, 2 rapiers, and 1 longbow. None of which
But,
are enchanted.
She needs a magic weapon,
Uh,
Maris.
I
you-
only have 100.
You need
gold.
1 for each hand.
Yes.
Anis.
Do you have 2 magic weapons? We can.
I do. She actually had 2 she inquired about.
Can I take a look at them?
Yeah.
Do you happen to have rapiers
I have rapiers, but none that are enchanted.
enchanted?
The sword worked out so well you requested, you made more.
Anis, you have any,
She'll
You
tell
know.
you what.
special...
She'll take 1, and I give you this.
Oh, that'll be 500 gold.
How much gold do you have?
Yeah, baby.
Me?
Yeah.
900.
I can put in.
Can you spare? Can you spare 100 gold? We're gonna.
Sure.
Okay. We pull together the 500 gold.
Alright.
And I take out 100 as well.
What did you just give her?
A rapier I never used.
Huh.
That's fucking dope. Thick black poison. That's pretty sweet.
Anis.
You're gonna have to attune to it.
Yeah, you gotta. Usually with magic weapons, you always have to like attune to them.
It takes a night. It takes
Takes
a long
yeah,
rest.
a long rest.
We're gonna head
For
back
it
to the
be,
keep.
like,
Not yet.
Magically beneficial.
Not yet?
Not
Oh,
yet.
This is.
Anis.
Orlash needs some magic weapons as
Yes,
well.
what can I get you?
Looking for... I pull out my huge orc bow. Like,
Alright.
huge orc bow. Little arrows, big bow. Feel like, you know, I need something that's a little more
prepare the
substantial, more purchase.
pretty sure it's a
Do you have any
bonus action.
giant arrows or no way of crafting larger arrows to
I
fit
can
this
make-
giant bow with
I
my
can
strength?
make you some large arrows.
No,
I don't
no.
have any offhand.
Yeah, of course. I'm talking, you know.
So, about this light.
Okay.
I pull out one of my javelins.
Yeah.
So
You want a
X is a plus
oh,
1.
Like being able to
5 foot
shoot
long, right?
javelins.
Like 5-6 foot long.
Yeah.
I mean, this bow is
A
no
plus 1
ordinary
to
bow.
what your
It's,
normal
it's,
rapier would
probably
be.
about 5
So it'd be a
6
plus
feet
9.
yeah, it's
So it'd
massive.
be
That bow
1d9.
fucks.
Okay,
Yeah.
you want some very,
It's 1d9.
very large arrows.
Or 1d8
Yeah, I can.
plus.
Okay, I can work on something like that.
Yeah,
Plus,
right,
what's your
right.
bu-
Obviously,
yeah,
you know
1d8
where we
plus
stay.
9.
So
Yes.
Yeah.
we'll be in touch.
And
But we're
then
looking for
once
something
a
that has
day,
more
you
purchase
can
than a normal arrow. Because
coat it with
let's
this
be
poison.
honest, these little
keep
pipsqueaks,
it-
I
keep
can
it as
throw
plus
these at
9.
people like dogs.
I can. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, great. I appreciate it.
Let's see, 8 plus 9.
It's good seeing you again, by the way.
Yeah, so.
Good to see you too.
Because you're gonna roll your d8.
All right.
So keep that plus 9 there.
With are you guys done at Anis's blacksmith shop?
No, because you're rolling the 8 and then adding the 9. to
All right.
it.
So we'll
And
say from
then
there,
Once a day,
we'll go ahead
you
and
can
go into
add poison.
go into
for
break.
For 3 strikes
5
with
minute
it,
break,
you'll add a
5
1d8
minute.
poison damage to it.
Oh. So
Oh.
with
You just put food in.
poison.
So with
Duration.
poison, it's 2d8 plus 9.
All right.
So
And the
about
poison
how
lasts
long
for 3
would it take
attacks.
for you to craft
3
this
successful
wonderful
attacks.
armor that you're making us?
Okay.
Would you guesstimate? No
I'm gonna
rush.
have to do some research on her.
You can do that once a day, but it
request.
takes one action to kill
hopefully
Well,
that's
for me,
poison.
I want
Gotcha.
something
Okay.
makes me feel strong and quick.
And
I
then
can
for
maybe a few days. I'll see what I can
this
do.
one, there's no.
That
check
one's
back in
it's
a few
just
days.
It's
1d10.
much faster than that gentry fella.
Then that what? What'd you say?
Gentry, man, he needed like 3 moons to do his shit. Getting a carpet, it's literally a rug. We don't know why it's so special.
We're told it's
On this, you
special.
still
It
have
looks
your
like
plus
a
8,
fucking
so it's
rug.
1d10
It looks like a
plus
piece of
It
tapestry.
smells like piss. is
It looks
what I'm
like a
saying.
piece of
It
tapestry.
smells like a homeless vagabond took a piss on this rug.
So it smells like you.
Oh snap!
No, it smells more like your mother, actually.
Your mother was a hamster, and
You
you called
knew
her
my
smelt of
mother?
elderberries.
Yeah. She was awful scary looking.
I didn't know you were a plane traveler.
Damn it. Judging by your looks, though, I guarantee she was fuck ugly.
Well, somebody fucked her.
What
so.
Nork considers
While
ugly,
this is going on and this, I'd like to
I
head
consider
back to
beautiful.
All right.
Just check on the thing.
She couldn't have been that
All right.
ugly.
You finish up your drink.
Somebody
Sven bids you
fucked her to
adieu,
get him.
and you head back up to the keep. As they're doing everything at
Lucky guy.
there, you see as you approach the keep, out of the front, you see a guy, spiked brown hair, squinty eyes. He's wearing a golden. Yeah, you know this fella. He's Craig Butters.
Greg Butters.
But you see that he's wearing a new green and gold cape that's slung over his right shoulder. And he's kind of brushing off the front deck as you walk up.
Where'd you get the cape, Butters?
Well, Rob slept on me the other night. He gave me 10 gold, so I went and bought something nice.
Okay, that's good.
Aw.
That's good. You look nice.
Thank you, sir.
How's the house doing? How's the manor?
Oh, it's doing great.
Good.
Yes, yes.
You
So-
see Greg anywhere?
Greg, I'm sure he's around. Yeah.
Okay. Check on security issues.
What
Sure.
what kind of
Tip-top.
issues? With
Nothing of concern, really. Just wanted to make sure everything's
good.
tip top.
It's good, good. All right. And on there,
Oh, chef.
yeah, he's making a bunch of ruckus in there. He's all
Go check
mad
on
about something.
I'll go check on him first.
All right. So you walk inside, and it's the keep is keeps in good shape. Everything's been cleaned up. You walk through the great hall and back into the kitchen, and you just like before you open the door, you hear him throwing shit. He's like, "God damn it!" He throws and bangs against the wall. As you open in, you see him. There's just like this mess on this counter that he's dealing with, and he's like, "God damn! Oh, sir, how you doing?"
Is everything all right, chef?
No, it's not.
What's wrong?
They say fools don't know how to get what I ask for.
What did you
I have to
ask
do my
for?
stuff. You wouldn't know.
That's so funny.
I have to do
many
my
levels.
shopping now from now
On
on because
so
these
many levels.
fools. What does he call himself? What is it? Called the mongoose or something? Some fool like that? Yes, he doesn't know how to do anything.
Okay, well I give him 5 gold. Now you do your own shopping. Get some nice things for the kitchen.
I'll do that, sir. Be sure of it.
Okay. I leave and I go out to the garden.
All right.
Very making sure it doesn't throw something at me as I leave. Making sure.
You see him, he's a little calmed down, but he's still flustered up. All right, so you go out to outside in the garden, and you see Michelle Barra is out there attending to the garden, watering things. She's currently bent over watering some flowers.
Oh, hello, miss.
And you see that she's got bright red long hair with a yellow bow. She's like, "Oh, Sarek, how are you doing?"
Good, good. How's the garden?
It's doing fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yes,
Enjoy.
yes, I'm hoping I can get a harvest before winter sets in.
Nice, nice. My friend Varus has some very good fertilizer with him.
Oh, really?
So if I forget, please remind him to give that to you before the day's end.
I certainly will. Next time I see him, I'll bring it up.
And, have you seen old Greg anywhere?
Oh, Greg. I've seen him walking around somewhere.
You see him? Let me know I'm looking for him. Be up in my room.
Yeah, sure thing.
I go upstairs and I go to my room. And I still meditate from there and kind of do the, you know what? I'll just go up to the room and kind of cruise around and organize things how I like them. Make it my own.
Alright. Will do. Alright, you guys are wrapping up in a NIS? You can head up to the keep, or?
Yeah, did you identify that axe yet?
Well, that's what I need to do at the keep.
Yeah.
Takes a
Gotta
bit of
go to
time.
Gentry to do that? Or?
I can do it myself.
That fool will probably say it'll take 7 months to
Yeah,
identify.
like 10 moons.
I
in order
trust
for me
him
to
better.
do
He'll have it
anything.
done by the end of the night.
Yeah, I'll be done by the next time we circle around the big rock in the sky, that's for sure.
Will Varus be able to like lift it, the axe itself?
Stick it in the bag of holding.
I don't think so.
Just put it in here.
Magic trick.
Alright. So you guys get back up to, you guys get back up to the keep. You sit down and you cast Identify on this. Alright. Give me an Arcana, or give me a spell ability check.
So that's plus my spell casting?
Yeah, plus your spellcasting ability.
28.
Alright.
Damn.
What'd you roll?
19.
Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
Ah,
jeez.
jeez.
So you know that this is a magic weapon that requires attunement. You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls with this weapon. In addition, while you are attuned to this weapon, your hit point maximum increases by 1 for each level you have attained.
I gotta go find Rog.
What?
What's going on?
This is a good fucking axe you got there.
Yeah? I had an eye out for it. You know what made me turn me onto it? Look at this hill. It's so shiny.
I'm more attracted to that shaft.
It is a nice red shaft, isn't it?
So do you have the card for that? Or? Yeah.
I'll get you a card for it.
Alright, fair enough. What does it do?
Makes you a bit hardier and hit harder.
Fair enough. I like that. Well, thank you, friend.
We'll
Anytime.
follow you back to the keep. We'll go ahead and go to break.
Alright. Short break, everyone.
Then
Yep.
to the circus.
If you're watching,
Yay!
thanks.
Thank you for watching.
And
We'll be
hello.
back
Thank you
shortly.
for watching.
We will be right back.
Oh, ow, my shoulder.
BRB.
Countdown, right? All right, welcome back to the Adventures of the Corfirrahmai. And we're going to kick it back off where we left off. You guys are all currently in the Fremont estate in your keep that you had built. Recently getting back from talking to a NIS at the blacksmithery. Kevin, you are with Jenry, helping speed up the enchantment of the carpets.
Mugwagwai fighty sow, mugwagwai fighty sow.
And as you guys walk in to the keep, you guys have old Greg follow up behind you. It's like, wow, you guys are all back.
Wow.
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 Wowza.
Where y'all been?
Fighting evil.
Yeah.
Good.
Dealt with
Word.
the thrall hounds, Greg.
Wow. The Thrallhounds.
Yeah, and we killed a faceless god, Greg. What'd you do?
Wow.
Did you polish your armor? Yeah.
Been protecting the keep.
Yeah.
Did you drink
Yeah.
off the stable hand?
No, that guy's weird though. Real weird.
What's his name again?
The stable hand's name is.
That's what he does?
Yeah, you guys have a stable hand.
Yeah, he jacks horses. He's a horse
That's right.
tracker.
Yeah, that Ricky Bobby guy.
Yeah,
Right.
Ricky Bobby is a horse checker, and he. Well, this is all based on assumption. All right, so I believe it was Sarah and I. We were out drinking, our keep the other night during the party.
Which is actually every night.
Anyways, we saw this stable hand, Ricky Bobby. He was being real friendly with the horse. He was touching its butthole.
No, his butthole, but he was brushing the horse, and we watched him for about half an hour, and all he did was brush the horse's ass.
Yeah.
Isn't that what
He
he's
didn't touch
literally
Invincible
paid to
like
do?
that.
Yeah, but not just the ass of the horse.
Fair enough.
No.
The
I don't want him near
area
my
around
horse.
The hoe. Underneath the tail.
I'm pretty sure I saw him kiss the butt a couple times.
Yeah, he licked the
Just a
butt.
couple.
Oh, okay.
Not sure how I feel about this.
What I think I'm saying
take
is
He likes
really
the
likes
horses.
His,
Likes them.
their well-being is his highest concern, clearly. But
Well,
More so than anything else.
I keep an eye on him.
he might
Oh, will
fuck
you now?
horses, though.
You want to watch, do you?
Might be a
Yeah.
horse fucker.
Invincible
The
does
dude
not
probably
take
fucks
kindly
horses.
to anyone touching him in that
Invincible.
manner.
Except for the stable hand, because they know how to do things.
My horse is not the typical horse.
Those damn whores.
Anyways, Greg, you seen anything unusual lately?
Well, they've seen you.
Well, no.
Good.
Pretty calm around here.
Good. You let us know if anything seems not real floating around anywhere.
Gonna be honest, I'm not entirely sure what you mean.
He's
Good.
talking about magic.
Good.
Magic stuff. I have a keen eye for that.
Yeah?
Y'all magic-y.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've got, like,
Yeah, he's
The
the most
best.
magical one.
Yep.
What are you talking about?
I've got the best.
There's magic types. You guys got that fancy thing that the Council of Six gives out.
Yes,
That
the
mark.
Arcanist mark.
Yeah, it allows you to do all the magic stuff and not get in trouble.
Well, I mean, for use of good reason. You can't just be willy-nilly with it, you
I
know.
just can't turn you into a newt.
Newt.
Well, he'll get better.
It got better.
It only lasts an hour. He has nothing to worry about.
I'll have Gustav bash your ass in.
Yeah, whatever that...
What?
Yeah.
What
Excuse
the
me, sir, I'm not
actual
familiar with that language. Don't
fuck did
speak up.
you just say?
Wow.
Wow.
I'll bash your ass in.
Bash your ass in.
You don't want to see it.
That
Bet
sounds
I
like
don't.
somebody
It
we
sounds
know.
vicious. Savage,
Stable
if
hand.
you would.
She's a quick one. Starting to like her.
Alright,
I'm sorry, that's just really
Varys,
funny to me.
you head upstairs, go to the library, grab your book on the Will-O-Wisps.
Is that the one I was enchanting?
No, but you are, you hear ruckus outside, and, you peek out the door and you see Varys is pulling a book off the bookshelf.
Ta-da!
Do I need to, how important is it for me to be enchanting whatever I'm enchanting?
You're trying to enchant the carpet a little bit quicker so we can go to the,
Oh, how close is he to being done?
Months away. Moons. 3 moons is what
you
he's
were
supposed
seeing
to
if there was
take.
anything that we could do to help
Oh.
him.
Yeah, you're kind of speeding the process up, but it's not important you stay. You were just
Oh, okay.
doing it to help speed things up.
When you
And then I
can.
come out and I go, hey, Varys, what kind of book you got there?
Look on Will-O-Wisps.
Will-O-Wisp.
Where's
You
the
got
key?
let out? I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get filled in.
concentrate.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Alright. Oh, okay. Well, I'll go meet up with the group.
Yeah.
And I leave whatever I was doing to go find everybody.
All right, so you go downstairs into the great room where everyone else is collected at. Well, so you guys have
I'm talking to our rogue bartender.
at this point it's probably about maybe 1 in the afternoon. You have Jordan Plan B. He then brings out a with the help of Chip and Yvette, bring out and lay down a nice meal onto the large dining table. So you guys have lunches served. As you guys want to discuss about what to do with the rest of the day.
So did we complete the Thrallhound quest?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
We got a big old bag of gold for it, too.
Yeah, we should probably count that, like how much is actually in there, since y'all were rode and decided to take things away from those that
Wait.
didn't.
See, this is why I'm the treasurer.
Now, did the king give Annette the gold to give to us?
It was given to me from Sven.
Yes, but it was for everyone.
So, yes, of course it was. But I wanted to at least make sure I gave it to Kevin.
Well, here it is.
How much gold are we talking about?
Well,
I
we're
didn't
about
count
to
it.
find out. It's not that heavy.
I didn't
but
count it. I just had the bag, right? There's
yeah, so
Did
let's.
you guys add
Yeah,
it?
here.
No, we have not
so
done
you want me
anything.
to, I'm gonna add it to
Here,
the fund.
take
So,
it.
boom.
They
Bag of gold.
They need
It was
little
a
bit
bag of- it was
reimbursement
500
for,
gold pieces.
magical items as well.
Oh yeah, by the way, just to let you know,
What?
Rog decided to spend like
3,800.
3,800
I heard.
This is the
gold.
one with the magical plate armor on.
Yeah,
Why don't you take that plate off? We'll see how tough you are.
Oh.
I'm not scared.
Say that again.
We
30?
got a rope.
I gave him 4,100 gold.
So now it's down to.
No, from my
Your gold
supply.
has not been touched yet.
Yeah.
Or the fund, the group fund has
The
not been
fund hasn't
touched
been
yet.
touched.
We all used our
Kinda-
personal
oh.
gold to like
There aren't.
front it.
The last session, their armor got wrecked up. These two don't have like magical weapons or armor at all, so we're trying to hook them up with a little bit.
Oh.
So, how much was it for the weapon? It was like 2,500.
I think they call that making an intestine.
I gave him 4,100 gold for their weapons.
4,100 out of the
Oh,
group
yeah.
But that
funds?
includes
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
Out of this
Yeah.
or yours?
Out of mine.
Basically, to make sure that everybody's got something that won't break. We're doing an investment in them. We're
So
testing
who needs
into.
money?
I have these two.
I have 50 gold, but
You
I
have
have
50
this
gold?
axe. But, huggy me.
What are you trying to buy? How much gold do you need?
I mean, you can just give me some chump change, like 500 gold.
Ah, chump change.
All right.
I can live off that.
500 gold.
Hey, I live a lavish lifestyle, dude. Come on.
Try living off 5
I could
copper a
just
day.
take 50.
I
But you wouldn't last a while. The orc.
Well, I just kill people who have money. That's the thing.
I do that. I
Oh,
give
so you're a
you
thief.
500.
Except
No.
we're some
No,
murderers
no,
too.
bounty hunter. I track criminals. Criminals
So
always
that
got
makes
gold.
it.
Yeah, criminal. And he looked dangerous.
I
He
give you
just happened to
500.
have him.
What?
I give you 500 gold.
Right on.
Must have had something on him. I swear he did.
What do you have machine?
Well, I
Right.
spent.
The other fund.
I spent 4,100 of my gold.
Because every time,
I was at
they
1,
bust a dime.
111.
People think that I'm a criminal.
111 gold is what you're at?
Yeah.
I don't even say
What's
words.
your personal fund?
I just flip them a word
Where's your
In
group
all
and keep going.
criminals.
Still got
Not pay
5,000.
attention to no.
You guys hear the front door open, and you hear a deep
Is this your
female voice.
Yeah.
Hey, old Greg. And you look back and you see Helga Olga,
So I thought I gave you.
your female
What your
half-orc
group fund is?
guard.
give you
Pale
more
green
group fund.
skin, short
Yeah.
tusks pierced with a
Haven't
golden
keeping track of
chain
it
connected
here.
between them.
Well, she's a lovely
She have
flower.
like a neck
Because
choker.
I gave you a lot.
Yeah. And a neck choker.
5,000
Suspicious of her already.
And then
Well, aren't you the most delicate
Okay.
flower of the
Oh,
bunch?
3, or no.
She looks at you, she's like, yeah. Oh, Greg, can I get you out here?
Probably the group home, I bet. So
I just-
double that,
Like,
pretty
wow.
much 10,000.
What
Wow.
now?
10,000.
Heads on out.
Wow.
Change yours.
You know what I'd love to see? I bet she
So
should.
give you
She could
6,000
cross 2
total.
watermelon in between her
And I'm
legs.
giving you that all out of my own personal money.
I think she'd be a nice
Because
sister.
I've been saving well, and I never use it.
She probably got them really strong thighs.
Yeah, she could snap her neck with that shit. Kinda scary, actually.
Luckily, my neck is never gonna be near that.
Oh god, no. Honestly,
Front door?
she kinda looks like your mother,
What's in the
Orlash.
My
One of
mother
the-
was
one of
a
your-
half
one of your hired guys.
or
Oh, okay.
an elf, so
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, it's what your mother would have looked like. Definitely.
Yeah, okay.
I see. Are you sure that's not your mother? I see the features.
I would know. Kind of have
Some
a
guests standing
broad
there. Oh my
shoulders.
goodness, what is wrong with you guys?
Yeah, she's your mother.
sure.
What's up, Orlash?
I'm gonna go fuck your mom.
Oh god.
You know what? Be my guest after you. She's your delicate flower.
No, your mom looks pretty gross, actually.
Well, I haven't
What did
seen
she
her
say?
like.
She's saying some pretty provocative things about his mother and the tree.
I don't remember.
You know, I haven't seen her
Your mother
like
was
since
a
I
whore.
remember. Just bits and flashes here and there.
So- so-
It's almost like I never had one in my
Something
eyes.
interesting to think about.
Process.
Well, you're half orc.
Your mother, who was an elf, fucked an orc. Did she know?
Yes, that's exactly how it
This is the
happened.
most irrelevant conversation. Why are you guys even having it?
Because they're orcs.
You got something better to talk about,
That's
Kevin.
That's brutal.
Well, we do have two things
We have
to talk
business to
about.
do, though. What are we gonna do next?
Well, one,
Let's go.
You
You
to
guys
Is
are
it-
having this conversation over lunch.
there is a, there
For the
is the
record,
matter
I'm pretty
of the
sure she
genie.
was raped.
What?
Oh
There
shit!
is the matter of the
Genie not?
genie.
That
The
got
genie?
dark.
Yeah, that's
And
definitely
two-
important. Sarek is out on the, or
There is
Cyric
that-
or whatever his name is.
That jester that was dressed up, the corpse jester,
Yep.
and the circus of corpses.
Plus, we still need to go avenge Eowyn's death.
Yep. Yeah.
That is on the list of things to do, but as of now, we haven't heard any new information of the Sith-Thillisan Empire.
I think I know what Orlash wants to do.
Yeah, Orlash definitely wants to go avenge
Okay,
his
Orlash,
fallen
go
comrade's
go
death.
avenge Eowyn. You can do this.
You got it on your own.
And we'll go see the circus.
But
Might be gone for a few days.
You can't fight that dude by
We did-
yourself. You'll lose. You know you'll lose.
Should we bury you next to Eowyn?
Yep. That's the real question. Where would you like your gravestone to say?
Here lies
We'll
a
let you
cheeky
think about
fucker.
No, it just says.
Please, you
Orlash.
can take on
Kevin,
some
fucking-
meteor casting creature.
Kevin, in case you've forgotten, we recently found 4 corpses on the way back from Throttlehound Tower.
Oh goodness.
And they were the 4 corpses that we saw
That were the
leading,
jesters.
pointing to the path of the circus tent. And they were stripped of their clothing and just left in the dirt.
It's like stacked on each other.
And they
One of them
were
was from Ramney's parts.
Yeah,
His name was
old Jimbo. You remember Jimbo?
Jimbo?
Jimbo.
one of
Jimbo.
Orlash's friends.
Well, that's a stretch, but you know.
They were
You said
probably
friend.
members of the city. And if there's someone going around kidnapping people, killing them, and
Matt.
dressing them up
We've only
in
seen
ridiculous
All
outfits,
of the victims have been male.
Strange.
we
Yeah,
should
there's some
take care of them.
there's some mad broad out there who's
So,
not happy with
We
Like
need
this
to pick
country
up
that's-
armor. Has it been?
I suck you, who?
After an hour, yeah. If you guys head back down, it'll
Oh,
be-
you'll love it.
Okay.
Oh, we still
it's
need
been
to get back to
the course of you guys eating lunch would be about an hour.
Okay.
Alright.
So
If we
after we get our armor, do you want to go to the circus?
We can go to whatever place.
Let's go
I'm
to
down
the
with
circus.
if
whatever
we
the gang
seek
wants
to
to
make
do.
this Formone our home, we should do our best to protect it.
We should.
Yeah, and that's super close.
That is close.
So we should track down the circus folk.
Wait a minute, I
Deal
got
with
it.
them
I got
harshly.
it.
can find,
We
like,
need to
butcher
go.
Diablo in there.
defend the city. There's the path, right? We need to go there. That's
The
yes.
circus?
We can go investigate, yes, but I feel that they have moved on.
I got this really big idea that I know that they're still there.
No, I
So
don't.
we should go there.
Well, let's go and investigate. I doubt they're there if they ship the clothing and like.
Wait.
When Orlash has an idea, I have an image of like a small smoldering flame.
Yeah.
Very
Here's
dim.
Orlash's idea. Yeah. Here's his. Then here's mine. All right. So
Okay.
we saw them at night, right? At nighttime.
Always
that means
trying
they're
to
gonna
one
kill
up
again.
over
Let's
there.
wait till nighttime.
That just means they're gonna kill again, bruh.
Day and night makes no difference.
They're obviously wanting us to come to them if they're hanging up corpses pointing down the trail.
Oh, is a big bear like a little scared?
No.
Well, okay,
What I'm
hey.
saying
Sounds
is
like a little
Let's-
orc is scared.
Let's.
they'll be there.
Sounds like a little orc.
Let's just
is
trick
scared.
both of the
Let's go now then.
times.
They won't be there. They do the killing during
We'll
the
check
day.
now, and then we'll check at
Look,
night if we don't
Sarah.
find anything. Okay?
Like I said, brilliant plan. Orlash thought of it all by himself.
Well,
I
let's
knew I was the brains of
prioritize
the
the
group.
list here. That is pretty high up on the priority list.
Yeah.
I also think avenging Aowen's death is pretty high up there too. I think that's something
about-
we should be able to go for pretty soon.
How about Samuel?
Is there anything
Well,
else that's like around the
Also,
skeleton?
Samuel's at the
Simon
temple.
kidnapped
Who's
by
captured?
Siri.
That's the
That-
real
Okay,
Simon.
I was
That's
like-
the top thing.
Simon.
We definitely need to kill those fucks that killed Ayo.
And then,
Yeah, but that's like
But
We
that's
need to
10
go-
days away.
and then
Yeah,
we gotta
that is-
prep for the
So what- so-
bikini.
Why not
So
deal with the
do
thing
the-
that's less than a day away?
Yeah,
then
we'll do
deal
the
with
close thing first, and
Yeah.
then that second.
Yeah.
I think the drow's feet are tired from walking.
So you guys have you guys are in the middle of this discussion. You guys have this human male. He's one of your guards, Gustav the Pistachio.
Gustav Pistachio.
Gustav the
The
Pistachio.
pistachio. The pistachio.
I'm pretty sure
Alright, go
that was
ahead.
me. I'm pretty sure I did
Yes.
He walks in the front door and
Yeah, I
he's
did.
a very large, husky man. Looks just completely dim-witted. He's wearing big old rusty plate armor, a red cape over his left shoulder, and a helmet with antlers on it. He kind of like chinks in the doorway. Comes in. He's like, there's 4 bodies out here.
Yeah, those are ours.
Hey, Captain
Very
Observant.
keen eye, Gustav.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got a
you see-
I
mastermind
see why
over
they call
here.
you the pistachio.
We can't bury them on an empty stomach.
Don't touch them.
We're really hungry.
Don't touch them.
I'll
Got it.
take
Sir?
care of the
I mean, you can smell them if you'd like, but I don't suggest.
No.
Smell them. Got it.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
no. Gustav, come back here. What are you doing?
The door closes behind him.
I was being sarcastic.
You go after them and you make sure that he doesn't get any pervy ideas about those bodies.
Hey,
I'll tell you what.
While
you
you're
all
after it,
finish
let's
up
all go.
talking. You all finish up talking and eating. I'm gonna go at least start digging in the bag. So I'm gonna go
We're
out
not gonna
back.
bury the bodies here, Orlash.
we'll let the pistachio do it. Let's just go on with our day, and we'll go down the path.
I'm going to perform some rites.
All right.
We're looking
What?
for a holy man to bury the bodies.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
Men
Ready to
reserve
go down?
last rights.
Mr.
path?
Pistachio is
Bodies
going to
were pointed
defy
at.
They,
us.
they
Let's
need
give
to be
them the proper
identified
burial.
first.
Those
All we
are
know
people
is
of-
Jimbo.
Of course,
Form
of
up.
course. Let's give the proper burial
Jimbo
first,
slice.
and then we'll move on our way. So we do
Yeah.
as such.
All right.
So
as you
we'll
guys
start
go
to-
walk
But we
back
have
in,
to
the door
eat lunch
the door
first.
opens back
That's why I
up.
said you guys eat. I was digging.
Listen,
The door opens back up, and Gustav's like, they smell dead.
You need to
all right,
Good job,
pistachio.
Gustav.
Miss,
You get a raise.
Hey,
him.
Mr. Pistachio.
Mr. Pistachio, please start digging holes. We're going to give these people proper burials, and we'll move on.
Dig holes, got it.
Not around
What's
the
this-
key. Not around the
man.
key.
Orlash, follow me, and Orlash is gonna lead him out
He's
back.
gonna dig
But-
random holes.
But I'm
all
gonna
around
go.
the mound.
I'm
Rob,
gonna go
go help
like
dig.
back into the woods,
You dig, you're a fighter.
like behind our place, pretty far in there.
All 3 of us help. Along
holes?
with, yeah,
Alright.
along with Gustav.
Nate, how much do we pay Gustav a day?
I believe you pay your guards.
Oh.
5 silver a
Is it
day.
like
trying to do something.
10 gold a day for total.
Well, it's
For what?
10 gold a month.
Yeah, I'm looking for something.
It's not too expensive.
keep or small castle.
Because I know something's there. But I
Do we
can't
know
say.
noble estate. There we are. Trained.
Let's just get on.
How much do you pay them a day is your question?
Yeah,
trying
him
to do. Everyone
individually.
keeps it around.
How much does he get paid?
Get the calculadora.
I think they call those,
You pay
No,
them.
calculators are those people who they do math and figure
No,
out big
there's
numbers.
like-
Each of the guards get paid 1 gold a day.
He's up to 1 gold and 50 silver, or 5 silver.
All right. 15 silver a day. This Gustav is up to.
What are those things called where you move like little beads?
when you're ready, follow
Give him a
me.
raise.
All right. Gustav and the rest of you head back into the woods to dig holes.
While I'm in the woods, I want to investigate.
For what?
I want to make sure that we're not like near our place, but making sure there's nothing like weird or spooky or different in the woods, because I don't want it to be next to anything that's like weird or spooky.
All right. Give me a
Take out these dudes.
give me an investigation check.
Start planning for a
Mr. DM, does Formone have a graveyard?
You guys do know that Formone does have a graveyard.
Okay.
Need some
Maybe
luck
it's
over
best
there?
that we take the bodies to the graveyard.
Yeah.
I'm already out back.
Can we get like a gemstone
Is
to
that-
that?
is that a
Gustav
graveyard?
Or like
You guys
dig
can have
hole.
one made.
Hopefully they don't tear
Unless
up
if
the
any of
god
you have
and
any
take
kind
it.
of
I
stone
swear.
spells.
I swear if they
I don't-
destroy the
I
god,
don't want. Do you have a stone spell of any sort?
What spell?
A stone, like earth.
Oh.
you can probably find one of those on the ground.
A spell.
Oh,
You can
a
find one
spell
on the
stone.
ground.
A spell stone.
I'm not gonna start digging yet. I'm just trying to find a place.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to get
Alright,
one
calm
made.
down. I'm just
Not that big
looking
of a
in the
deal.
woods at
I
this
like Ray
point.
Frost and stuff like that.
Y'all need to take your chill pills and finish your breakfast.
Can we just
So,
go to
investigating in the woods, I rolled 10 minus 1, so 9.
Seems like a perfectly fine spot in the woods.
I don't see anything unusual or anything. Okay. Alright. Well, then I'm not going to immediately start digging. I'm going to wait. You know, for every.
Gustav immediately starts digging.
Wait,
What?
Gustav. We're going to make sure that this is the right spot before we just start.
So wait,
As you say stop, he's still like halfway sinking the shovel, and he's like,
Gustav!
Is the graveyard to the southeast?
Can I
of
come
here?
inspect the
it's to the
spot?
south, yeah.
Okay.
Spray it.
I don't have it anymore.
He's got it.
Was that on stream?
Was that a duck flying over
Is
us?
this Ramon?
Oh, sorry, excuse
So
me.
we're right here, graveyard's here. I want to know what that.
Now the whole world knows.
That's really close to our
Oh, this is us.
The secret is no longer safe for this one.
We should look into that.
Olash, is there a graveyard near here?
I mean, I'm sure there is. Like every place has
You
one.
go inspect
For those
that.
of you who have a map of
Yeah,
Ramon,
the
it should be
graveyard's
pretty
to the
easy to
southeast.
see it. Yeah.
We point them where the graveyard is. We fill the hole that they were about to start digging or whatever.
All right.
Send them all away. Boom. We
Let's
do
go.
it real quick.
All right. You guys go and get
This
that
doesn't need to
done.
be an all-day event.
Yeah. You guys go dig the hole, put them there, unmarked gravestones.
While we're out there, we're gonna check out a couple spots before we leave from Moon. We want to inspect the forest real good, make sure there's nothing crazy out there.
This,
What
the,
part- what-
the
so-
building to the north.
Part he got an itchy
of our
feeling
keep.
about.
That one.
All right.
So
you guys
I'll go
go.
with
You
Orlok.
go there and go investigate.
Yeah, I mean, I had some
All right, so
smells
give me
when
a,
I was back in the
let's go.
backyard.
Who's
what
trying
is
to
that
go there?
building? Like,
I'll travel with him.
We're gonna split. I mean,
You're not sure.
That's
You
fine,
see,
that's
you see
fine.
something on a map. It's
Like-
marked on the map somehow, but you're not entirely sure what it is.
okay, so like, when I go to it in person, what does it look like?
Well, you're gonna have to find your way there first. It's just, you're right. As far as the map
Okay,
goes,
so I
it's
go
somewhere in the woods.
I go to the path to our keep where the curve is,
Yeah.
and I head northwest.
So give me a survival check to try to find your way through the woods to make it there.
I go out.
Who's joining him?
I am.
I'm not, but I go out there where
Should
I
I
see.
assist
Orlok.
on the survival?
No, he's leading the way.
I stay by the unmarked graves.
Alright.
Light a few candles. I say an elvish prayer.
Weird.
I go out there where I find Orlash in the woods, and he's clearly investigating. He's looking for something. And I ask him, Orlash, what's going on out here?
Last time I was out here digging, building our wonderful, crucible-looking arena, I had some fishy smells, and I've just got a hunch, where these smells coming from. They were in the ground, so...
Well, I'll help you look for a moment. So I do...
So what are you looking for?
An investigation, just anything out of the ordinary.
Alright.
Let me get lucky on it. I don't even need to. 17.
Forest in this area seems, at least where you guys are checking, seems fine.
Orlash, there's nothing out here, dude.
You head in to try to find what this artifact on the map, what exactly is there, and you eventually stumble on what looks like a really old well. It's fallen in disuse. It's kind of crumbling. It's covered in mold and vines.
Would I be able to remember the path I took to get here?
You'll need a survival check. Now the DC will be a lot less since you've made it before, but you'll still have to make a survival check to get out.
So
Unless if you
if
you can mark the path out.
Yeah,
if
that's
you wanted
exactly
to.
what I was trying to do. It's kind of like just maybe either burn the side of a tree, every 10 or so feet.
All right. So you're gonna head back out to the path and burn away. All right, give me a survival check to make it back out.
13.
Yeah, it's fun. So you mark the trees on your way out.
I'm standing out there with them, and because I was still out there with the digging shit. Right?
Are you with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Del's here. Yeah.
With Gustav Pistachio.
The pistachio.
The pistachio.
That's right.
My apologies. My apologies. But were you saying something about this weird smell?
Yeah, when I was out there making our little arena, I may have hit something that I thought, shouldn't be in our backyard. Started smelling bad. So I kind of put one of those pins in your thoughts. I was like, I'll take that for later.
Wait, did you shit yourself?
You're not there.
Because there's a tunnel that I found when I was exploring one of the first days I got here, and it smelled absolutely atrocious.
Like a sewer.
Yeah, a pretty gross one, actually.
Where was this? Do you remember where you were?
Would I have?
You're somewhere in the woods.
Somewhere.
Shiitake mushrooms.
If she explains it, I have an amazing survival because woods is my fucking thing. Could I try to?
As you guys are discussing this, you have Varys and Rog come back from finding something in the woods.
There you go.
All right.
Found this abandoned well. Probably check it out.
Looked like it was pretty worn down though. Vines were taking over.
Just make sure nothing out of the usual is in it.
Yeah.
All right. So should we send a few different teams, a few different directions to go check out a few different things?
What else is
Usually
there
a bad
to
idea.
check?
Yeah, usually.
I feel like
The circus.
I feel like we know this is
Scooby-Doo.
here now. We can come back to it because I've talked to somebody in town.
Let's put it this way.
Circus?
Evil God walks straight into our party. An old abandoned well is just by our keep. You don't want to investigate.
I do. I'm absolutely 110% and
Okay, let's
20% and 30% do in all of the percents.
Let's
But
go check it out then.
All right,
I'm
we're
thinking-
getting nowhere tonight since I've started. We need to develop a plan of attack, guys.
We've
What
got
are we gonna
one.
do? What are we gonna do?
With the rest of our day, we go look in this well. Then we go to sleep, go take care of the jesters, and then we go avenge Aelin.
Okay.
When we
that
get
sounds
back,
good.
our magic carpet should be ready. Cross our fingers.
There is also the ordeal of dealing with the fucked Patron.
That bitch Patron.
Yeah.
And collecting money from King Exod for dealing with the Thrallhounds.
Well, King accepts in per skull, which would be on our way to
Yes.
avenge him.
Yeah, we'll be
that's a
fine.
side-
We got
that's a
that.
sidetrack,
We got that. I
Yes,
just
that
remember.
does sound like a very good idea, though, of order of operations.
All right.
I just
let's
remember
go.
Gilly specifically talking to me about the catacombs of Vermont. And I'm wondering if there's a connection here.
There most likely
So
is.
let's
yes.
probably go investigate.
Might even find this will o' the wisp there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
It's a folk's tale. No such thing.
You know,
Supposed
you
to.
were a folk's
Excuse
tale
me?
once.
No, I'm very real.
I can
To
assure
some
you-
people that know you, but to most
all
people,
that
Sir.
know.
you were a folk's
I
tale.
can assure you, will of the wisps are real.
Oh, snap.
Till I see one and kill it, no.
It's not really that easy.
But to kill a no, I'm not gonna go here.
Okay.
It's a child's fairy tale. The parents tell their children to be wary of the forest.
Yeah, well, I'm 48, so.
Softly,
Okay,
arrogant
well, I'm much
coming from
older
a
than
man
that.
of the forest.
While they're bickering about elf shit, I'm gonna go and try to find my way to that sewer.
Alright. Yeah, I'll go with him.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Alright.
check.
I mean,
shit
it's just over this way, the path that I marked.
Yeah.
Well,
Follow the
obviously you
birds.
will
Shall we,
show us.
shall we be
Everyone,
on our way?
let's just
Yes,
go.
let's go.
Everyone, let's go.
Let's go.
Alright, so you guys
Friends.
head down the path and follow the marked trail that Varys and Rog made. And you guys end up to a sewer.
Mac and cheese.
Not a sewer. A
Well,
well.
Well,
Well that is, and like I said before, it's decrepit, fallen out of use, it's covered in mold and vines. It's got two wooden posts that are kind of holding up a little roof structure that seems to have holes have broken through it and rotted away.
Gotcha.
And what looks like there used to be a rope that went down, but
Gotcha.
it's long worn away.
is something burning?
Mac and cheese. Grab me a beer.
Oh shit.
I
No,
cast
don't
fly.
No,
order
that
mac
wasn't
and
burning
cheese.
smell. That wasn't a
Who
burning
else has-
smell. That was a
who
familiar
else has
smell,
good
that
dark
smelly
vision here?
smell.
Dark vision.
Dark vision.
Dark vision? Okay, cast fly on me.
I'm gonna get
60
some
feet.
That's okay.
It's the same smell that I
Talking
smelled
to
when
a
I
dark
was
elf here.
smelling
Smells.
Better than
when I was
freaking warm.
digging, right? It's the same smell, right?
Coming from this, make a perception check.
Yeah.
11.
So you lean your head over this thing and you look back and you're just like, "Ugh." Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I
Oh, so it's
found
the
it.
smell that I asked you about earlier, right?
Yeah,
Can
it
I tie
smells
like a rag
roses.
over my face and nose?
Alright.
Alright, and then with flying being cast on Dell and myself, I
Alright.
want to fly down in there, see what I can see with my dark vision.
Alright. Do you have superior dark vision or just.
It's 120 feet, and I have Devil's Sight, so I can see through magical darkness.
Okay. Alright, so
yeah.
both of you descend into this, and the smell gets more wretched as you descend in. And it goes from a,
Forgotten to perfection.
Who remembered?
it goes from a vine and moss-covered stone
Don't mind the orc, I smelt it.
to a more finely crafted stone the deeper you
smells
descend into it. And then you see what looks like a bottom that has broken away. And from that bottom broken part is earth that has seemed to have eroded away and is then on top of a you look like you're on the roof of a stone structure underneath you that has a few gaps and holes in it, but nothing that you can get through at the moment.
Can I
at
see
least looks
through
like.
it?
Yeah, so you kind of get and you're in a well that's maybe 3 feet wide, not very wide, so you kind of have to get into an odd position to try to look down and you try to peer into
Well, couldn't I just fly upside down and just like at
All
first
right,
and be
so
like,
yeah, you kind of try to tuck into a ball and spin, and then you fly upside down, tucking your head up against one of these holes, and you peer in, and you see what looks like a almost like a sarcophagus room. The walls are lined. Think of like Draugr from Skyrim. The walls are lined with like beds laid out with just skeleton bodies.
Del, come look at this. Want to make sure you see what I see. I'm kind of just trying to swap positions.
Okay.
All right. You peer in, and you can make out that it's a room, but your sight's not as superior as his in dark. So you can kind of make out that it is a
Like circular.
it's a
type.
room, yeah, but a circular room. But you can't really make out the detail on the wall that Varys could.
Gotcha. Varys, I saw like a more circular shaped room, but what was in it?
It looked like sarcophaguses.
Oh, that's great.
Sarcophagi.
Maybe it's just.
Do I hear this conversation?
You hear murmurings coming up from the bottom of the well.
My intent was to go down there.
You're
Bless
not gonna
you.
be able to right now.
You look into this, and you don't even think you'd fit,
Cool. Alright.
and it smells awful.
Well, I mean, I'm used to it by now. I've smelled, Rog's mother before, so.
Yeah, she is.
Damn, you guys are going back and forth on each other's mothers. Jackie's pretty nice.
Alright, I want to fly back up
Who's
and
this
talk
Jack?
to
Rog's
Sarah.
mother.
Who I don't know who Jackie is.
Jackie's a great woman. We're talking about Rog's mother. She's nuts.
I'm gonna need a favor from
My
your
mother's
face
name
dragon.
was Murmurcar.
It depends on what that favorite is.
Okay, so at the bottom of the well, there's a room to a more fortified or well-crafted
Oh,
structure,
jeez.
which contains many sarcophaguses.
Sarcophagi.
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 Sarcophages.
It sounds like sarcoph a guy.
Sarcophagites.
There's no practical entrance for someone of our size. This is where Dimitri would come in, need him to look at it and see if there's another entrance.
Sometimes I feel like he's actually intelligent.
He's much
And that's
more
coming
that.
from you.
He's much more
I thought you were the
intelligent.
smartest among us.
Well, I mean, I am
totally.
the stand-in, but I mean, you gotta have, advisors, right? Every smart person's gotta have people under him.
That's
Okay.
like the council.
The what?
The council.
Oh, aren't they some kind of like giant orgy or all the
Yes,
Georgie, right?
Oligarchy?
Yeah, that thing.
They're an olive orgy.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah. I mean, I don't know the
You know what-
words. I know what things
they-
are, but
You know,
Can
every
we get
time I
back on
ask
track?
him,
They drink olive oil.
Yes, he
and
needs
fuck
food,
each other.
yes.
you're
Olive
having-
orgy. That's what
We
that
can
is.
go to the bronze.
I want to go to the
Dragon
circus
Tavern.
tonight. Let's go.
Get them some
Okay.
biscuits.
we'll get there eventually. It's not. We'll be all right.
Dimitri.
He crawls out of the bag. He's like, oh. He's just like has like this little bulging stomach.
Sorry.
So,
Can you do me a favor, bro?
what?
You fly down that well and see if there's another way in.
What stinks?
Tell him to hold his breath.
Hold your breath. It's the well that stinks.
You want me to go down there?
And just find another way into the well.
What you can give me?
Well, you can't
Yeah,
eat
get
anymore.
better.
Lots of biscuits.
He can't eat
Lots of
anymore.
biscuits and honey.
And honey.
Yeah.
Don't forget the jam.
And jam.
And jam.
Yeah, bruh.
Alright.
This dude.
I mean,
Got my fill of biscuits, but honey and jam.
Oh!
Alright.
Come on,
You want me to
Dimitri.
do what?
You're
You want me to
solid,
do-
bruh.
Alright.
Dimitri.
You're the one that took me out of the Woodsaw Valley. You promised me lots of food.
Yeah? Look at your belly, bro.
I know.
Look like a fat little fuck.
Alright. You want me to do find what?
find another entrance, bro. To the
Why
cellar
is he
down
talking
there.
like a goat
Other
right
than
now?
the bottom of that smelly pit.
Yeah.
You're lucky you can't understand him.
It sounds like a
Only
goat
the
to me.
Take sunshine
Alright.
with you, bro.
Fucking Sylvan.
Take that guy, fuck that guy with you.
Yeah, man, he's a little fuck. He needs to get out. And
I'd rather
experience
go
a little more.
alone.
Hey, sunshine.
So he's like, son,
Son, dude. Flick him right in the nose. Be like, make yourself useful, bro.
But why?
Go, Dimitri.
But,
Or else I'm not gonna feed you.
Oh shit.
Come on, bro. You gotta start pulling your weight, dude.
it's like,
All these screeching goats out
Come on,
here.
dude. Biscuits and honey in it for you, bro.
biscuits and honey, bro?
Yeah. I know you like them
Alright.
biscuits, bro. You gotta risk it for the biscuit. Oh.
You got, alright. Alright. We'll do it. Alright, so you see, you see
See
Dimitri
you later, bro.
and Sunshine
Hey, Ted.
weave off and down into the sewer. And they go down, crawl through the hole, and it's probably about 10 minutes later. They come back up, about 10 minutes, and when they pop back up, Dimitri's like, "Whoa, dude, the fucking boogeyman is down there."
What do you mean, Boogeyman Brood?
This guy's got green fucking skin, torn shit pants. He's got this little hooded thing, real fucked up face.
Did he smell weird?
Smell terrible. I can't smell. Everything smelled fucking bad down there.
Can you translate for me?
But no,
please?
that's never mind. You can't. He's
Dude,
speaking. They're
you
speaking.
speak Sylvan,
you speak
bro?
Sylvan, yeah.
Can-
So
can
you're
you-
talking.
Can you translate? Can somebody
Finally got
translate
one,
for
bro.
me?
So basically, there's a big goblin down there that smells really bad.
Goblin. Does this goblin have scales?
I can't speak it. I can only understand it.
Headed.
He's trying to translate.
They sound like screeching goats to me.
Yeah.
Like,
It has
you got, why are there screeching
Bruh.
goats? Does it have scales?
Did he have scales, dude?
No. Nope.
Nah, dude. Oh, wait.
Actually,
Is
kind of
it-
looked like these two, but like
Looked like you guys.
lightest blue.
But light
Is it
blue.
band down there? Oh, light is blue. No.
Oh, dude. No other entrance, bro.
Well, there was tunnels that went all over the place. I couldn't find nothing.
Okay, bro.
It's kind of creepy.
So it is the catacomb.
Am I talking to Dimitri?
Yeah.
Where's Sunshine, dude?
You see Sunshine fly back up, perch right next to him. He's like, "Whoa, man, that place is
Dude.
totally like not my
I know,
deal."
dude.
Thank
Dimitri
you,
told
dude.
me.
What?
Thanks, dude.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Get you some biscuits, dude.
And honey.
Do they cause
right?
them problems?
Yeah.
Honey?
Come on, lots of honey, dude.
Yeah.
So
Maybe we start getting into the bee business, bro.
whoever you saw,
The honeybees.
ask.
Hey, I have one more question, dude.
Alright, what's up?
What did it look like? The creature was trying to cause any trouble, or like
I
kill
wasn't
everything?
gonna fuck with him. No, he was just walking along.
He was just walking.
Alright. Oh, I can understand them. I just
In the
can't
meantime, screw trouble,
Oh,
dude.
gotcha.
Jack, pick me
I'll
up.
pour a little bit of
October.
I pour a little
Tangerine.
bit of like, old man's liquor.
Tangerine.
Just take some of this, dude.
They both did like birds in a bird feeder, just kind of like
Be
sipping on
fucked
it.
up, bro. It's good shit.
You see Dimitri just goes like, oh, and just like rolls.
That one's gonna sleep well.
Fate Dragon's gonna be so fucked up, dude.
All right. So is it
Well, gentlemen.
nighttime? Like dinner time? Or what time is it?
What time is it?
Or like
You guys-
how long did we spend at the well?
They were only down there for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So, like, is there a way for us to just, like, smash through this and get down there? Like, I mean, I know I can siege pretty well, and Rog is a very good person at destroying stable things. I feel like between the two of us, we could easily get our way down there.
But my only issue is it's the catacombs. Very easy to get lost. And if
Dimitri pops his head up and he looks at you and he's like, Yo,
Yeah.
can I?
Can you what, man?
Can I do the thing?
Sure, dude.
Looks at you and he's like, get down there. You know, he just like squawks at you.
Just goat talking dragon.
And then he casts polymorph on you into a dog-sized flying squirrel. That's it.
I'm back, bitches. Oh man.
I mean, maybe if you sit on the cracks, it might help a
I know
little
what
bit.
it might do about you, but looks like Orlash is going
Oh,
down.
I'll just break through.
Wait.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, he's considered a large or medium size.
No, he's considered medium.
Medium.
And I'm medium.
We all medium. We're all medium.
Did you take Dimension
Well-
No, he did not. He did not.
Door? I can take one other
I would
person
say
down there.
medium.
Take Rogue.
Yeah, I can take Rob.
Everyone else could find their way down. As long as you
So I
guys
can
can
go
break
in two
through that
orcs.
layer.
Yeah.
I can
Oh,
heal
I
him,
can
man.
break through.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's me.
But you can't fit into this well, though. The well's only 3 feet wide. But if you dimension
fit
door...
down.
Yeah, well, pretty much everyone can fit down except
the
the orcs. But now,
But I am the, like,
Orlash is a dog-sized flying squirrel. So he could fit.
Yeah. I mean,
Alright, so let's go down the well. I'll pick up the squirrel and I just drop him down.
You're a flying squirrel, so just like...
yeah.
Alright,
my
okay.
goodness.
Rob, come with me. And I grab him, do one of these. and I
Going down the
pull him.
well.
Yeah. You see, you see Sarek just almost like he's wiping it into existence. This arcane purpled colored door as he walks through it and then pulls you through it.
You never seen one of those before.
And I'm trying to center us at the bottom of the well.
Alright.
You could
Give me a spell check.
go on the other side.
Spell ability check.
With my modifier,
Yeah.
so I roll a 19 and my modifier
Oh yeah,
is like
you're
6.
good. You're good. Yeah, so you guys appear right down in the middle of this circular room that was described to you.
Nice, man.
Sick, dude.
You look around, and you see it's a few drips here and there, dripping into dropping into a puddle on the ground. As there's fine stonework down here.
Should be a little bit of sunlight poking through the holes, right?
Yeah, you look up and you can see the bottom of not the bottom. You can look up and you can see the roof and you can see that there's broken bricks and or stones and fallen out of place, but in a particular spot you can see a little bit of light shining through. You can gather that's probably where the well falls down at. And you look around, you do see stacked 3 high all around the room is these sarcophaguses stacked and inlaid
Can I
into the
see
wall.
anyone in the room?
Give a perception check. You got dark vision?
Yeah.
For 60 feet?
Yeah. That is 17.
You see 2 hallways that lead off from this room. And you look down them. Your vision eventually fades off into darkness. You don't see anyone.
Door lash, like slowly floating down. Anyone else following?
Yeah, I'll
No.
follow.
I
You
just-
hear-
I'll follow
I'll
him
wait
as
for
it
everyone.
goes down.
You came with me. I pulled you. through
Set up a
the
rope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you're down there.
I'm already down.
Set up a rope so I can get back up.
All right, you tie a rope off, start climbing down. Yeah, you hear a slight thud on the roof and a little bit of dust fall from where it is. You land on this stony surface at the bottom of the well, and there's a few holes that are just missing stones. They're not big enough for you to get through, but if you looked like it looks like you might be able to maybe damage this in some way to try to push through it.
Okay, well, as a squirrel, I'm not as strong, right?
Correct. But Rog, you could see from the bottom, you could see this roof, and you can kind of hear Orlash on the other side of this.
How deep is the well?
It went down probably
Mac and
about
cheese.
60 feet.
60 feet.
It's
I
Mac
want to
and
cast
Smack.
dancing lights and just kind of light up the bottom of the well for him to see
Yeah.
better.
What
Right.
kind of Mac is this? Oh, it's just Mac.
Yeah, it's Mac and Smack.
What do you guys do?
Looks like lobster Mac.
What are we doing?
I'm waiting
Yeah.
for everyone else to come down.
Yeah.
Well, they're stuck.
Oh, they're stuck.
Yeah, there's a stone roof between you and
That's
them.
what I was talking about earlier.
all right.
It's just-
That's why I was
I'm gonna
asking
just-
about other entrances.
Then should I go
Can
down?
they hear? Can they hear us underneath?
yes, like I
I'm
just said.
gonna knock. Say, hey,
I was listening.
Then
I'm
I'll
a-
go
I'm gonna
down.
hit
that roof.
hit above it, then say, move the fuck away from this.
You feel bump, bump, bump.
When he says
right
that,
under
I'm
you.
gonna cast Mage Light.
All right.
It's on the end of my hand. That way we can see.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go. Rogue punch! Just punch through the top row.
All right. Give me a athletics check to try to punch through it.
Not 20.
All right. Yeah. You explode through this stone. Just as you guys are kind of falling, going down this well, you just see bits of stone come
Lift your
flying
hand,
up.
sir.
You guys can come in now. Sorry.
You guys are all able to descend
that.
through the
As,
well.
as a flying squirrel, I land right on top of him.
I say, sup, dude. I was like, that was sick, wasn't it? You wish you could do that.
I bite him when he says that.
What the fuck's wrong with you? I could break your neck in this form.
All right, you guys are now in this catacomb that's been described to you by Gilly. That apparently has a boogeyman in it.
Do I have better vision as a squirrel?
Squirrels aren't. I don't think they're nocturnal creatures, so I'd say no.
I mean, they hibernate. Yeah, you know, they go into.
Yeah, that's not a good argument for you, having dark vision.
I mean,
It's not a good argument.
I feel like they would be in more dark
Squirrels.
places. Well, I mean, I'm an orc too, so
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
that's
You
all
guys
right.
keep saying
That's
it's
all right.
just Mac.
No, there's definitely some seafood.
There's definitely seafood.
Are you allergic to seafood?
No, but I would like to know instead of people just saying it's mac and cheese.
I don't know what it
Well,
is.
why don't you ask the chef?
I did, and they said it's mac
Jordan
and cheese.
Plan B.
Hey, Jordan Plan B, is there seafood in the mac?
He doesn't know.
Connor.
Is there seafood in the mac and cheese?
I don't know, to be honest.
What is somebody you know
Definitely seafood in the mac and cheese.
is
It is from Friday.
we got some EpiPens, right?
Friday's usually
I would
like
sure
fish,
hope that you
seafood
would
day.
tell me that you have food allergies before you start eating anything that I bring here.
I mean, how are we supposed to know that there's like surprises in there? You know, it's like
If you have those food allergies,
you normally
you're gonna
tell
tell
people you
people.
have food allergies before you
Who
just
is
start
this
eating
guy?
something.
I thought our chef was
I just would have
Jordan
liked to know
Plans B.
what I'm eating.
You guys are currently down in the catacomb.
I
so
said,
you know.
Jordan Plan B.
Did you see
Anyways,
that
I'm
walking
good.
figure they described as the
Might be
boogeyman?
lobster, man.
Give a perception check.
Can I assist? Oh, you're breaking the stone barrier?
He's got 120
Oh, dark vision.
foot dark vision. Yeah, his
Oh, so
is
I would
far
be-
superior to yours.
Yeah, mine's like 60.
Said perception.
Why is it seafood?
Yeah.
That would be 13.
Dark elves have the highest dark
You look,
Yeah,
and these
mine-
there's two hallways that lead off from this room, and you see them kind of just
I think
go
it's like
off. One goes off just into darkness. The other looks like it leads to another room.
Go to the one with another room. All right, follow me.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go. Well, he can't really carry me. I'm a little heavy for him.
As you guys start walking
waddle
down
right
this
next.
hallway, you guys see as Varys passes a sconce on the wall, it lights up as he walks by it. He passes another one on his left, and another one lights up. And you seemingly, as you walk past these things, they are triggered by you being there. The sconces are lighting up down this hallway as you walk.
Oh, it was so nice down here.
Trigger
You walk down this hallway into a larger room. This looks like a preparatory room. Has a few tables. There's some clay vases, most of which are cracked or broken. It's very dusty in here. There's some cobwebs.
Is there anything moving?
No, but you look to this has 3 other hallways, 4 in total coming into it. 3 others that you have come down. The one to your left has lights coming from it.
I'm gonna wait for the rest of the party, and once they're all here, go left to where those lights were coming from.
All right. So when you walk into the center of this room, you look over to the left, and you can see that this hallway kind of goes down and curves around to the right, and you can see that the glow of light is coming from around that bend.
All right. Is anyone good at checking for traps? So I feel like this would be a place to find traps.
Their whole culture is like
What's the check on that?
Investigation.
their whole culture is underground.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it'd be investigation and check for traps, and then it would be like a sleight of hand to disable them.
I'm probably the best at disabling. If you find it.
What's your dex modifier?
She has a +5 in dex, so it's probably her.
But is she proficient in those?
That's-
Plus 6 to
that's-
sleight of hand, so.
If you're
pretty
proficient,
high.
you add your proficiency bonus.
Is anybody higher than that?
For sleight of hand, I'm +3.
I'm also a really good liar.
Yeah, you should lie to the wall. I think that will get us moving forward.
Might.
So basically not.
Just wanted to throw it out there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm good at.
I would like to stealth.
These walls
Alright,
have
roll
ears.
stealth.
These walls have eyes. So, still being a squirrel,
13.
13? Alright. So you try to kind of duck down, step off to the side, and stay stealthy.
Quietly.
Alright.
being a squirrel, and I don't want to be a squirrel anymore, I can't just cancel this, right?
No, but you gather you could probably get it undone.
By running into a wall or something.
I mean, you know you've been undone. It's undone by taking damage, but it can be dispelled or...
Is he squeaking?
Yeah, you hear squeaking.
Do you want me to break your neck?
I'll do it for
I
you.
squeak at Kevin and ask him to ask me to be normal without me, because I don't want to just run into a wall.
He said you're really fucking ugly. He said you're
I
the
reach up to him and
ugliest
break his
thing.
neck. Fail that save.
Are you gonna try to run from him?
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna try to run
Alright,
for this
yeah,
crazy
so,
bastard.
so now you guys see Varys
The
chasing
fuck?
down a squirrel, just kind of running around in this
And I'm
room.
fast as hell as a squirrel. Fuck that.
Well, I'm
call-
flying right now, so 60 feet.
Oh, you're
Get-
flying?
Give me an acrobatics check
Yeah.
and try to avoid him. And give me a. Give me, I guess, and also an acrobatics check to try to catch him.
It's not my proficient, so 13. 13.
Acrobatics?
It's the first
19.
19. All right. After chasing around for a few minutes, you eventually get a hold of him, but you made a bit of a ruckus. You know, like you guys were running around, a few clay pots were knocked over and cracked onto the ground, and
As you fall.
You told me to tell him to break your neck, and then you ran from him.
you guys hear.
What am I supposed to do about that?
To be undone. Like, without hurting myself is specifically what I said.
He was just gonna break your neck.
You guys
wouldn't have been
hear
able
coming
to comprehend
down
what I said.
from that hall they was lit. Some noises start coming from down that
Guys,
direction.
do a
get over
perception
it.
check?
We've got
Hold it.
company.
Don't give a shit. Kevin Smith, the untouchable.
So am I an orc yet?
Can
That's
I
an
do a
11.
perception
We've got
check
home
as well?
team advantage. This is our town.
11. Something's coming from
This
there.
box.
Something's
Can I
making
do a
noise.
perception?
Sure.
You want to catch him?
Yeah, so you catch him.
Break his neck.
Alright, so you.
Instead of one.
So, alright. It's a dog-sized flying squirrel.
Wait, he's dog sized?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a dog. So I'm the same as I was before. That's why I was
Oh,
heavy.
okay.
Feel strange.
She's a little more girth to him than.
You could probably try to choke me out. Wait, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to be a squirrel like. Yeah.
Can I just like take the crossbow, put it to his head?
Oh.
Shoot his brain?
God damn, dude.
Roll me damage on your crossbow.
This man.
Vicious Varus.
I'm gonna punch him the second I come out of this.
My crossbow doesn't even do that much damage. Don't worry.
It's just the spite of it. Like,
Yeah.
get shot in the face with a crossbow. I mean, you were to take an unarmed
Oh,
punch.
that was almost max damage.
It's enough.
16.
It's enough.
16?
Jesus.
Alright. You guys see Varys catch the squirrel, just like tries to rustle the neck, like, pap! And it's like fucking arrow, just a bolt goes slamming straight to the side of the squirrel's head, and it's like, and then a little orc grows out of it.
We need you more like this. Come on.
I mean, does he go prone, like, with me coming on top of
You're
him?
like right on him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look down at him. He can't go anywhere. I'm just gonna give him one little punch, and then get off of him.
Alright, roll me 1d4
Yeah.
plus your strength modifier.
Could have rolled a hit.
He's prone. I would have
Maybe
like
he's on top
double
of him.
advantage. Like he's
There's no
not.
such thing as
not
double
gonna be.
advantage.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, you take
Quadruple.
you take 2
advantage.
damage. Like whatever.
Well, 2 plus your strength modifier.
So what's that, 7?
Yeah.
Alright,
Good one.
you guys hear
We hear that.
coming
Someone
down.
pissing.
Yeah.
There's a dripping water coming down from the
Someone's
ceiling,
fishing in this cave.
and you hear these odd noises coming down from the end of this hallway.
That sounds friendly.
Let's go down
I'm gonna
the
pull out my
hallway.
warhammer
Let's
and
go
I'm gonna
before-
yell, "Let's go, motherfucker!" Enrage.
Enrage.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna just go running down this hallway.
I'm gonna bust out
I'm gonna fall.
my black steel swords for this one. Little heat action.
All right. So you guys go running. So you go running down this hallway.
Feel like we should
Raging, just.
And I follow them,
whole
but not
hallway.
quite sprinting. I just kind of.
Yeah, I'll start following him.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
purposely trigger all the traps I can find.
Yeah, so you hear as Rog starts going running down, raging and screaming.
So many traps.
You hear this big old tick and a trap comes flying up from
I
the
knew
ground.
It, I knew it.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
I knew it.
Is it not plus my proficiency, right? Just plus my
It's
dex?
it's your saving throw, so it depends if you're proficient in dex saving throws or not.
I think I am. I'm Constitution. 13?
13. All right, you do not save
Damn.
this trap as this what looked like just another piece of stone in the walkway. All of a sudden, you hear a click, and the floor raises. And as you look up, what you didn't see before is there's spikes on the ceiling as the floor raises you into them.
Oh shit! Turn around and run away.
I
I
knew
think
it.
he'll be alright.
Well, that's just gonna
Yeah,
trigger
these
every
catacombs
trap.
fuck.
And you take 14 points of piercing damage.
Half, so 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's raging.
As
Is
you're
it
able to
just
kind of
one-
like, you catch it with your shoulders and you fear it pierce into your shoulders, but you're able to overcome the strength of the trap and kind of start pushing it back down.
Yeah. Alright.
It's just
Didn't
a
even
mad.
feel
I'll turn it back to
anything.
the group and I'll say, ow.
It's just a warm up. That was just a warm up,
It's-
right? Get the blood going.
Yeah, just.
Yeah.
Next time when you're
Adrenaline pump.
Let's go pop all these traps.
when you're
Now he's
exploring
really
the
angry.
catacombs, you better be a little bit more careful.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Careful's my middle name.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. But
Ladies first, if you like to check the traps.
I go, but not quite, sprinting down the freaking hallway. And I just go more carefully and
It's alright, ladies. Gotta be graceful.
make sure I see. Would that be? Would
As I
stealth?
move down the hallway with Dell, I would like to check for traps.
All right, both of
Yeah.
you give me investigation checks.
Can I perceive this creepy thing up ahead of me?
You haven't made the turn yet.
Oh yeah, I'm just tired. I quit drinking caffeine 2 weeks ago.
8. All right, and
Saturday. I had a monster that day.
3. You guys
That
are
was the
finding
last
traps
day.
out here.
Well,
Just kidding.
I guess
You're not.
more days after that.
But may I go into stealth, or is there something?
You want to stealth too?
The last monster
All right,
that
roll
I
stealth.
had, and before that, I'd gone,
Roll for?
I drank
Yeah,
all my
roll
water
for stealth.
bottles.
As you guys
I also
are
put in my fridge all
kind of looking along for traps,
How about that for
Sarek, you get caught on something which you swear is an engraving in the wall. And you kind of get focused on this as Del, you continue forth. And
21.
21 for stealth. All right. As you're going along, kind of checking for traps, you found one. As a plate underneath your foot starts to sink, and you hear all these arrows start flying out of the wall, and you take 13 piercing damage. Actually, never mind. Sorry, dexterity saving throw.
I was like, but he got a chance.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
And you're proficient dexterity. Yeah, you are.
Well, not proficient. So it's your
No,
do you have a
she's
say? Well,
proficient in strength and
is
constitution.
Oh,
say, but you still add your dex modifier to it though, just not your proficiency.
I don't have
So you're still
it.
adding a +5.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
20. Unnatural
20. All right. So as these arrows, you feel this disc and this plate underneath your foot start to sink. Since you're already keeping an eye out for traps, you're like, I know what's going on here. You just hit the deck flat as arrows start flying above you.
She doesn't like Neo the Matrix it or nothing.
Give us an
Just-
arrow noise
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. As the arrows fly above you.
Jeez, I felt that like wind. Oh
wood
man.
shafts.
As we go through
Right in your
the
face.
tunnels
pretty
or
sweet.
caverns, I want to continue just like essentially levitating above the ground. Just
All
to
right.
not-
You're just trying to stay between the floor and see.
yeah, like,
Just
I'll
like,
be like
okay.
Superman mode, just like
Slow Superman. Crawling along.
I'm gonna literally be like 2 steps behind Dell every step she takes.
All right.
Just follow her.
So you guys continue along, and you eventually get after these 2 traps that you guys encountered. Sarek, you swear this thing on the wall is a rune of some sort. And after looking at it for a while, it's just a bunch of fucking this rock was just scratched up. By
So
something.
convinced.
This rock.
Fuck me.
You guys eventually make your way around this bend in this hallway. And you look down, and it comes to a room where it drops off to a bit, and you hear some running water coming through it. And it looks like this comes to what may be some kind of sewer system.
Does it smell like? Is it just the entire catacombs?
This
just reeks?
the scent that you guys smell, the putrid scent, is coming from
Okay.
this sewer section.
But the biscuit I ate was so good.
well, now you get to taste it again.
Right? It's so great.
You could hear the scurry of rats up ahead.
My favorite.
And as you guys are walking down this hallway, the sconces are lighting up around you.
Okay. Can I look down, see like the drop off?
All right, so yeah, you guys walk out to the end of this hallway as it opens up into a sewer system, and you look down, and
I'll let you get
the lights, the part of the hallway that was lit up. So as you guys were walking around, you saw some of the sconces in front of you kind of dim out, and then when you walked back up to it, it relit. So what you gather is something had walked through here before you
Like
guys.
right before us.
So you know, as you guys are walking through, they light up. You're not sure how long it takes for them to then go out,
yeah.
but something had walked through here before you guys and triggered those sconces. So you guys are now into this sewer system. It's running to the left and to the right. And you can hear what sounds like falling water to the right, and scurrying rats everywhere. Give me perception checks.
Who? Perception?
Yeah.
Man,
Oh,
fucking A.
23.
23.
22.
Nice. Oh, shit. Compared to everybody else.
14.
12.
All right.
7.
All right.
11.
So as you guys are looking around, you spot, Rogue, that there's a section of stone that seems to be out of place. And you see it as well, Sarah.
Can I go up to it and try to push on it?
No.
As you go
Wait,
and you go and push, it almost like closes, and that what you notice as being off is now flush with the wall.
Oh.
Do I see this happening?
Yeah, once he goes over
Keep
to
doing
investigate.
I'll keep pushing.
You keep pushing and it seems to be set in place.
Push on the other side.
The way you hear any
About 10
clicks
feet
or
down.
anything?
You heard a little bit of like stone scraping as he pushed it closed, but
Do we see anything off the
no.
drop off? Like any water or something?
this is to the wall to the left. You see the sewer running, but this is on the wall to the left of the tunnel you just came out of.
Okay.
Can I remove this stuff?
You can try to grab it and pull it out.
Yeah.
Give me a strength check. Try to grab it with like the tips of your fingers and pull this thing out.
Natural 20.
All right. So just so you guys see, it's just like his nails start to almost like crack into
The
the
veins
rock.
pop out of my fingers.
As he opens this entire stone door from like it's rock climber's grip on this thing. And, as he opens this door, as it's just you guys see this stone
Looks like our
scrape
workout's been
across the
paying
ground.
Yeah.
And there's
Feeling
stairs.
swole today.
There's stairs right behind this that go up.
See, I thought
That's
with my
not wrong.
thinking thing, and knew there was
Look,
something.
That
here.
thinking thing.
I've
That
seen
was quite
crazy
efficient.
friends before with their walls. Lockheed.
Yeah,
through the wall.
Yeah. I remember that.
That was in D&D.
All right, so you guys have a hallway of stairs.
Let's go. Oh.
Again, I'm right behind her. 2 steps behind the whole way.
You guys start to ascend the
Matter of
stairs.
fact, I'm like pushing her.
It's a sign.
All right.
Let's go. Let's go. I just want to get to the second.
Can I go first and look for traps?
Well, Dell's already in front of you. She's already taken up to the stairs.
All right,
trap
let's
lady.
do
Trap
trap and
queen,
stealth.
trap
Can I do
queen.
both?
The trap.
Yeah, so roll to check for traps first.
And what is that? It's just a 9.
Investigation.
I knew that. I was testing you.
Of course you did.
Yeah, that'd be a 9.
A 9. All right. As you're going up the stairs, you're keeping an eye out for things, and as you're stepping, you feel kind of the stairs kind of fall out from underneath you. So you scurry past, and the 5 stairs from behind you just completely fall out. So you are up. You're able to make it across.
No.
But now between you guys is a gap.
Hey, Dad.
Why is it always
Dad,
me?
Dad, scoot back a little bit, all right?
So
I
does
don't
that
want to hit
mean-
you with this.
Do I have to roll?
Why is it
Do I have
always
to
me?
You were
I
first.
don't want to hit you with this. Scoot back. Take my javelin.
Just like hide in a corner.
throw it into the step with the chain attached.
All right, give me a Give me a strength check to try to chuck this
Can
thing
I do
into
an
the stone.
avoid check?
No, you back up. You're like,
Okay.
okay, I'm backing up.
What about me? Do I have to roll?
It's a 23.
Did you hear what I said? I was
You
doing?
said you're right behind her?
Literally 2
All right.
steps behind her the entire time.
Alright, yeah, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Well, I'll wait till he does that. Timeline wise.
Saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So that's 19.
Alright, as you see the stairs start to fall away, she scurries ahead and you back up. As
Yeah,
the 5 stairs between you.
Could I like push her to
Fall
give her
away.
extra?
Sure.
Yeah, so I push her and then throw back. So she definitely makes it.
Yeah.
Flying.
Do like Catwoman for
Just flying in
How
the
high
air.
is the ceiling? above
He
us?
pushes
It's
freaking
not very
100
high.
pounds.
It's
Just
just kind of like
Like,
a...
could I fly over any of them?
No. So this is like it's a narrow
What about
passageway
flying
of stairs.
underneath their legs?
The
You
fuck?
could try. You're gonna have to...
You go get hit by my
squeeze
Oh,
dick.
between
no,
them.
I got a 23 on my strength check with the chain.
Alright,
my
so you
low
take
hanging
this-
dick is
I'll
gonna
hold the
scrape
end of the
against his
chain.
face.
The rest of you cross.
You
while
kind
I
of,
hold
you
it.
kind of like
I can
push.
jump the gap, no problem.
You kind of push Orlash
That's
to the
gonna
side, and you take this javelin and you chuck it. It just sticks straight into the stone.
Damn
yeah,
right.
you didn't
Pull the
hit
chain taut.
Yeah, right.
Now hold the chain taut so everyone can climb across. Monkey
Alright.
ball style.
I climb across.
I'll hold it nice
All
and
right,
high.
as you climb
I'll help him
across,
hold it.
you can smell this caustic fumes rising up from whatever those stairs just fell into.
Aw, that reminds me of your mother. Oh
Savage.
man, what?
Savage. He just helped save your life.
Yeah.
And you're gonna insult
It's
him.
okay. It's okay.
I like this one.
I mean,
she's
he
got
still has
wit to
flying
her.
accuracy,
Don't make it.
so-
Yeah, you make it over.
I would-
You guys are able to climb. Actually, all right. Yeah, give me a dexterity check.
It's a weak roll. I'm gonna get lucky. With a different
This
dice.
dice is dice jail.
What was it?
Dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw.
No,
11.
not saving throw. Just a check.
Oh, check. So not a saving
11.
throw.
11. You just barely make it over. You can feel yourself. The fumes start making you cough, and you almost lose your grip. As you
Come on now,
you
break
make it
through your
over.
mouth, you idiot.
It's a close one. I'm not an idiot. Don't call me
You're
that.
much more intelligent
You
than me.
dumb
I'm
idiot.
sorry, but
Don't call me that.
you make me look smart.
So Dell is now.
You're not shit.
You
smart.
you are looking back at everyone and kind of helping Kevin climb up, and the rest of you are kind of like you guys are.
I'm
There's
helping
there's
him
room
hold
for
the
like it's one single line,
Yeah, I'm helping him hold the chain.
and
I just put it across.
as Kevin, as you kind of crawl up with Dell's help, you look past Dell, and you see at the top of the stairs is this figure looking down at you guys,
Sir, Kevin.
and it
They didn't
turns
see it,
and
I
walks
see it.
off,
Oh shit.
Can I fly after it?
and you're gonna try to
didn't
fly
see it.
between everyone's legs.
No,
What about to the sides of the room? Is there more room there?
I mean, it's a pretty. It's a. I mean,
I
this is like a. It's a stone stairway, a narrow stone stairway going up through the ground. There's not much room in here.
Do I hear anything?
You got 2 big orcs to try to get past.
Do I hear anything from the creature before he turns?
No,
Nope.
just Kevin sees it.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, or
Unnoticed. Woo.
You guys want to go home? We should turn around. We should turn around. Go home.
Alright, this is.
Let's go to the
This
circus.
is our home.
Get your catching hand
all
ready.
right, all right. I get Sarek on my arm like this.
I'm on the same side as you.
No, you've crossed, have you not? Oh shit.
Just throw me.
Fuck it!
Just throw him over the gap.
Give me a strength check. Give me a acrobatic check. Don't
Try to
worry.
catch him.
Oh my god.
No, you
he
gotta
fucking
grab-
clears at 25.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Gucci, man. He's Gucci.
9.
9. All right, as you go to throw him,
scared
so
holds on.
Sarek's like wiggling around your arm as you're like, stop moving.
It's so awkward because I've never been helped by an orc before.
You slap over the end of the stairs and start sliding down.
Oh,
I tried to grab him.
Yeah.
I
so-
got him.
Yeah, both of you reach out to grab Sarek as your legs are kind of dangling. You can feel the fumes rising up through your pants, and it starts to tingle as they pull you up.
Don't fall down there, it hurts.
You're too
It's
buttery.
not a good feeling.
Why were you wiggling?
I'm sorry, it's
You wanted me to throw you, and then you acted
how
like
often I
you
get
didn't.
picked up.
Yeah, you acted like you did.
I'm 6'5", man.
You're not.
I'm a little taller than you.
You weigh.
You're not
Oh
taller
my God!
than
No,
him.
you're not.
You're not taller than
I'm
him.
7'3".
Well, here I am.
Jacked, bro.
Damn, I'm like the smallest one right
Am I the shortest one?
Yeah, I weigh like
I'm like 6'5". He's like 7'3".
I'm 5'6".
I weigh like 290 pounds.
You're
300
5'6".
pounds.
I'm 6 foot
You're,
taller.
you're definitely
Paula.
300 pounds.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
definitely.
like, yeah.
Definitely.
He's the shortest. Shall
Yay, I'm finally
I like
not the
barely
shortest.
fit in this
This is
tunnel. don't I?
Yeah.
Like the
I
ceiling
mean, yeah,
is the
you're
only
barely
way I was
fitting in this.
able to-
That's
I'm
where
6
Ferris is
foot.
like, can I fly by? I'm
They're
like, you got a
both
big
Won't
orc.
bark now, though.
He's like a
Sure.
cork to a bottle. He's like a.
I'm finally not the
All right.
shortest one.
So is he behind me? He's flying.
Yeah.
All right. I'll hold the.
I'm
chain.
jumping. I'm not doing that fucking chain ropey dopey bullshit. I'm fucking jumping.
Okay.
All right, fine.
Cause it's gonna be better for me to just
I'm
run
gonna
and
jump to the other side as well.
Yeah.
Roll.
All right.
Because I have advantage
go
on
ahead,
jumping. I've
athletics.
got the remarkable athlete feat.
That would be 17.
All right. You're able to jump and make it across. As both of those of you that are across now, you're kind of looking back to give a hand, and you see the figure kind of appear back at the end of these stairs.
I'm gonna yank my javelin out.
All right, you go to yank your javelin out, and as you go to throw, you see this looks like a pushing motion, and you hear a kunk, 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 kunk. Something's rolling down the stairs towards you guys.
Mother of...
And we're in the
Get
back.
out of my way! I can stop it.
We're in the back of everybody, right? Not in the front.
No, you are in the front.
Grab
No, you're on the
Rob
stairs.
Okay.
And I kind of push him in front.
All right.
And I'll
Yeah.
I'll prepare
Yeah,
for
I
it.
mean, right
All
there
right.
with him.
And I'll
Same.
help.
So you're backing him up. All right. So the two.
And
And I'm
orcs
gonna
are all
rage
in
as
front.
it's coming down.
And then I'll be third. I'll be third.
The two
I'll
orcs,
just,
we
like,
Alright.
fucking got it, dude.
Yeah.
Both
What
of
the
you,
fuck?
both
I'm
of you give me
always
strength
too-
Can I
checks.
still see the figure?
With me.
This thing that he's rolling down is taking up most of the hallway.
The mass.
And me. Oh!
Can I quicken spell
That's a
cast?
No!
Well, she's behind us.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah. What do you?
I
What do
was
you want
gonna
to
see
cast?
if I could quicken.
oh!
No.
Don't you get advantage on strength checks?
No, I don't think he does.
Cast shield. That's what I was
see
gonna
here.
say.
All right.
On both of them to increase their AC by 5 each.
Okay.
Can I fly to the back? I just see this
You
thing.
haven't crossed this pit
Can I
yet.
see what it is with my dark vision?
What's rolling down?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like Indiana Jones boulder. Indiana Jones style boulder. It's just like
big
That's what I
rock.
yeah.
You-
Kunk,
can you
kunk,
give me
kunk,
luck?
kunk, 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 as it's rolling
Can't
down the
change
stairs,
one.
falling from step to step
That's
to
true.
step.
You can't change a crit fail. Yep.
Is there.
A 19. All right.
Jesus.
Does that mean I'm gonna screw it up for everybody?
4 and 11.
I also.
Both of you have ones.
I'd move this one. No. Oh God.
Shit, rolls ever.
We're just
I'm sorry, dude.
Natural one, natural one, natural one.
we all get crushed.
All right.
TKP.
So this stone comes flying
Indiana
down,
Jones boulder.
and it comes in contact with you first, and it hits you. And this thing was a lot heavier than you were expecting. Your feet start sliding from step to step, and then Orlash's grip hits it, and his hand's up against the wall, and his hand just gets like rolled over by the edge of the water. He's like, fuck, and he just gives up trying. Fortunately, he acts like a stopper. It just rolls up onto his arm and crunches him in, but he stops the boulder. However, he is pinned between the boulder and the wall. And you
Overlaps with
take
one arm.
oh wow, you got lucky on the damage roll. You take 5 bludgeoning damage. With your arm is just completely rolled up in between the wall and this boulder, but you managed to stop it with
Hold
with
it
the
there.
mass of your body.
Just hold it there. Quit being a baby.
I
I'm gonna
got
get
it.
my maul.
Yeah. Just start
So he's
obliterating,
stuck, isn't he?
obliterating the fuck out of this.
I
All
could
right, give me an
move, but I'm
attack roll.
deciding not to.
Attack roll or
Well,
strength?
How is it gonna miss the
Um,
boulder? Yeah.
well, yeah, you're not gonna miss it. So then,
Exactly.
you roll me damage on it then.
Man, I wanted to amputate.
Oh, jeez.
That's 13.
All right, you hit the boulder, and it resonates through your arm. And it's just like you hear this, you bang, and it just like vibrates through your arm. You're just like,
do it again.
oh, it hurts. It hurts. It
Any
does not
damage
feel any
to the
good.
boulder at all?
Why don't
It
you
looks like
push
a
it?
tingle.
I kinda like
it. doesn't look like it did much.
We're gonna have to go and
Amputate!
No, can I
Amputate!
start trying to push this back up?
Can I
Same.
assist with
Sure.
disadvantage because it's
Yeah,
painful,
give me a
but
strength
at
check
the
with
same
disadvantage, and give me a
Is
strength
there
check.
enough room for us all to kind of push on it?
It's a pretty narrow
want
way.
my-
Yeah,
23.
that's
Two
what I'm
orcs
talking
there.
about. With disadvantage, it's a 21.
23.
You guys were able to move it back up just one step, enough to get your arm loose. But as your arm gets loose, you could feel the boulder slowly starting to push you guys back.
Can I push from behind?
Well, there's
No,
that
no,
giant
no,
hole
guys-
in this
What we're
stair.
gonna have to do, you guys cross back over. We let it fall down the hole.
Yeah, let
And
it
then
fill the
jump
hole up.
back.
Yeah.
Wait, square staircase, right?
There is
How
small
much
gaps
space?
on the side. It's
Like small.
you can see some. It's not much.
You know what I'm thinking?
What do you think?
Full metal. You know what I'm thinking?
Can I
Trying to
touch
remember
the
which episode.
sides? Can I touch the sides?
Yeah,
Does this obstruction, this boulder, take up the entire...
just about.
Area.
It's yeah.
Okay, so there's not... You can't get
Too
around
small.
it. Yeah, so I think let it... Does it look like... I mean, this is maybe a first glance. Does it look like it would be big enough to fall in the hole?
Does.
And replace... That's what we're fucking doing. Let's do it.
Alright,
Everybody
jump
get back.
So we jump over.
All
I
right.
jump quickly.
Yeah.
I jumped as
jump.
well.
So Sarah,
Make
both give me
running
athletics
jumps.
checks. Jump back across you as
And
well.
don't fall.
Oh, motherfucker.
No. What do you got?
Unnatural 1.
No, that's a 2.
Yeah, I have
With
a
a
minus
minus
1.
Oh, she got a 1 as well.
Well, a minus
Wait,
one
you're
doesn't
fine.
make it a
She's
natural
still
one.
fine,
It
though.
makes it an unnatural one.
Is it
I
fine?
said
Fine.
unnatural
I
I thought
1.
you said a
And
natural
it's
one.
for your flights for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's been more than 10 minutes since you guys have been down
Can
here.
I cast Fly Under again? Let me see your call. And him?
Give me a spell check. A spell
And I
ability
can't
check.
add anything.
Nat
to
20?
natural.
As both of you jump, you guys both jump and just
The rock-
instantly know. Oh, you're not making
The
it.
steps break as they jump.
Yeah, the step falls away as you guys jump, and
There's just like
it bears
smiles.
very quickly, and you guys are like, "Oh, fuck!" and then you're floating.
Yay! There is my home skillet.
And both of you, your feet are on like the last step, about to go,
Oh shit!
We should jump, my friend.
Yeah, we're gonna
and
push
the boulder
off the
slides
boulder.
off, and you guys are starting to fall.
Yeah, I'm pushing.
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Literally off
All right,
the boulder.
give me athletics checks with disadvantage.
Well, wouldn't mine be regular? Because I
Then
get
regular,
advantage.
yeah.
Yeah, mine would be because I'm a remarkable
Ooh.
athlete.
What's
so
up?
no, it's still disadvantage, but I get to add to it. Natural 20 and an 18 plus.
It's a 28.
18 plus.
Let's go.
18 plus 8
Boulder
is 26.
stopper.
26.
The home
with
wrecker.
disadvantage.
18 plus 8 is 20. Yep.
26 with disadvantage.
Yeah,
with
so
natural
both
20,
of you
18.
are that very last step you're able to push off as the boulder kind of like clicks into place and falls down.
Assassin's Creed style.
This big old splash as acid just flies up after it, kind of splashes onto the walls and just sears.
Whoa, dude.
Not going down there.
Yeah. Well, now we can just walk over the boulder, right? I mean, does it fill up the hole?
No, it fell down into the hole, so you guys now have to jump. Now it's a 6 stair gap.
No.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Yes.
Let's jump.
And you
Jump back
see,
over.
those of you that look up, you see the shadowy figure at the top of the hallway. Turns and walks away.
Is he gonna go grab another one? Like, we better hurry the fuck up the staircase.
I
What
quickly
was
go.
that?
I quickly jump.
Can
All
I
right,
just
give
start
me athletics check.
tossing people?
Someone carry me? That's fine.
Natural one.
He got a natural one.
You guys see, Kevin jumps and falls.
Can I try to grab
Two
him?
of you are
Yeah,
fine.
give me a
So you could just.
I don't want to jump down with him. I
If
just
I
want to
count
try
falls,
to grab
I
him.
just fly down and pick him up.
All right, give me a dexterity check to fly down real quick.
Natural.
Oh!
All right. you're
I'm flying. Like,
you're flying. Give me a dexterity check to try to quickly reach and grab.
Come on, Pumbaa.
I say if it's 3 natural ones, you're on 4. You're on a 4.
Oh my.
Okay.
Can I try?
Roll.
Can I-
No, you can't just
DM,
roll
wait,
until
I've had
someone
this
doesn't
forever.
get a 1.
I've had this forever. DM inspiration.
All right.
Yeah.
What time
Cash
use
it
it?
in. Cash it in.
That's why I saved that.
Let's go, roll.
Let's go.
18.
18. All right.
Yeah.
You're flying down to go grab him, and you fly right past Kevin as Kevin's grabbed by Rogue, and you're flying
Like,
down.
oh,
You're like
shit.
you're like
Back
I got you.
back up.
You're like what?
I lift Kevin up by his arm like, would you rather me throw you across?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, give me strength. Yeah, give me an
Sit on
athletics
my
check
arm
though.
Yeah.
How far
see
was
you
this
tomorrow.
figure up there?
It's about. I mean, you guys had enough time for that boulder to roll down, so it's like another 100 feet up. This is a
We should
long, narrow
sprint. We
staircase.
should sprint up it after we get across.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. He's gonna go grab another boulder.
Dell and I are still flying,
Alright,
right?
he's
Yes.
across. It's fucking.
All right, yeah.
Is
So
it
the
you want
two of you
athletics?
fly
Let's fly
across.
up there very
Kevin,
quickly.
you're across.
Carry me.
Do you want athletics?
Carry
Check.
me.
Can we?
I'll take your
It's
shit.
like I'll throw you across.
Yeah, you're fine.
Who else wants to be thrown?
Hey, hold on.
I'll throw you across.
Since we're flying,
Or,
can we
yeah.
like go up the stairs real
Throw-
quick to
throw
see if
Varys
he's
across
about to
real quick.
throw another boulder?
All right, so you both of you start flying up. Okay.
He's throwing Varys across too.
That is +7, which is +3, 2, so 10, plus 15 to that. So 15 plus 11, which is
26.
All right, yeah.
You get across.
All right, so the two
You'll
of you
get
are flying up. Kevin and Varys, you guys are across.
I start
So
running
it's the
up
two
the
orcs
stairs
that are
as well.
back behind.
Up.
I'll run and jump.
You don't want to be thrown.
My jumping ability is like the best jumping ability.
All right. You go first. I'll follow.
All right, so the two of you
Wait, he said you're.
get up. The two of you get up top at the end of this hallway.
No, mine is much.
And as you
Well,
get
he
up,
said-
turn the corner and look, and
I don't need a
there's
ring.
this large creature, probably standing about 10 feet tall.
Damn.
That's not bad.
These long, lanky, teal-colored hands, these gnarled fingers. As it climbs up, he's got tattered fabrics. He's wearing this brown, like canvas-typed cape, and he's got what looks like tusks. Give me a both of you give me history checks.
Can he jump?
26.
He did. He made it. He made it by a long shot.
Oh yeah.
4.
Both of you, 26.
30.
All right. So both of you make
Oh,
the jump
yeah.
across.
Whenever I do.
You recognize this creature as an oni. And as you guys encounter this creature, we'll leave it off there and pick up next week.
Mother of God! That's the worst cliffhanger.
That's the best cliffhanger.
I wanted to go to the circus.
Eyes.
Oh,
Onis have yellow eyes.
Well, I didn't say anything about the color of the eyes yet.
not Japanese law.
Alright, so what's an Oni?
We know about Onis.
Do you?
Yeah, we were told an entire tale about Onis in the.
Yeah. How oni are the boogeymen?
I'm the boogeyman.
That's
You guys didn't pick up on that when Dimitri said it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but yeah.
I just got here.
We remember the tale of the Onis, the
Right.
boogeyman. I remember that.
That's how I feel. I'm not even in this loop.
Bye, everyone.
You don't remember the tale of the
Yeah,
Yes,
watching.
everyone. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Thank
We'll be
you.
back next
Next
week
week.
at 8 o'clock.
We'll be back.
Bye, Dave.
Just
gotta send
it.